Before I go to sleep, I write on a little notepad what I'm thinking about to do for my music, because I'm a musician and I take that shit serious. And the only way people are gonna take me serious is if I treat that shit serious.
Respect.
You know what I mean?
That's motivation, folks.
Right now we're live as we can be. It's myself, Dr. Distracted, Chris Greene,
You already know
and
it.
of course the special fucking guest star, all the way from Cartersville, Georgia.
You know, 288.
It's
Rick.
BFS Richie.
Yeah, man.
I thought I was gonna hit the
Hey,
applause
that's
right there,
perfect.
bro.
That's perfect.
Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna play Disorderly Conduct for what it is. We're gonna start from number 1, and we're gonna talk about the song. And if you stick around long enough, you're gonna hear some real exclusive that's not on Disorderly Conduct. Let's just say could have made the cut, but it didn't.
Yeah, honorable mentions. That's what I call them.
Yeah. So without further ado, we're gonna jump straight into it.
Yeah, y'all can check it out. Everything on Spotify, Apple Music, BFS Richie. Oh yeah, this is my shit. It's kind of like set the tone for the whole project.
Hey.
No weapon formed against me can prosper. Only in God's eyes can I be judged, your honor. Only time I'm finding peace, I flood my neck with waters. I heard them dollars don't sleep, so we got it on me. Wherever it go, we follow. And that 9 ain't for show and tell. I think it's flashy, I let go of my regrets. Every time I dump my ashes, all these demons that I battle, I stay high to keep my balance. All that hating is invalid, keep it going, increase my value. My ambition won't let me die broke. You see the blood in my veins is ice cold. I need a bust down for all of the times lost. You see through my trial, I carry my cross. Yeah, they tryna take me out, John Lennon, not a Beatle. You gon' get that war machine, Don Cheadle, walking through the storm dry. I level with an eagle, never folded, ain't no creases, just my bank account increasing. Once you cross that line, it's treason, we can't sign a treaty. The dogs break off the leashes when it's time to eat, they greedy. They gave my brother 21, I hate that for his sons. I can't tell you how a low feel when you came up from crumbs. Crumbs, I swear to God, they count me out, I count my blessings. Sometimes I'm out of reach, you can find me in a Stella. I got tunnel vision, I can't see who jealous. I made it from the bottom, made the bottom of the cellar. How you tell it, man, the hustle became mandatory. I did me, I'm better for it. I couldn't even let them score. Made a killing, let them mourn. Money talks, tell us more. Go to Mars and terraform. I move like a weather storm. There go Vicky's second born, let's go.
Vicky's second, bro.
No, gotta shout out Mon Dukes. Wouldn't be here without her, you know.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, how does it feel to be a second born?
We the wild ones.
Hey.
You know,
I'm the oldest, so I had to ask, how does it feel?
I feel, I feel like we the wild ones because kind of the babies, so we get a little leniency because they already go through what they go through with the first one, so they try to be a little more motherly. With the second one, I don't know. I'm just me.
You got any siblings younger than you?
Nah, it's just me and me and my brother.
Because it changes once you're the middle child.
Yeah.
So when you say they gave my brother 21, are you talking about your biological brother?
Nah, it's my homie Gutter. Another one of we was like a trio when we was younger. So he got some stuff going on, legally and shit.
Is that recent?
Yeah. Yeah, so, free my brother. But, yeah, it's just something, it's just the life we come from, I don't want to speak too much on that, but like I said, free my brother, always.
And he doesn't have an imaginary friend over here. He got his brother over here, Gotti.
Oh, yeah, I got Gotti in the building.
Yeah.
I keep that's like my right-hand man. We grew up together,
Said since diapers, huh?
Hey, bro, live from the brick since, man, we've been out in the brick since 92, 91.
Dang.
Yeah, you know, we was in that.
That's when I was a professional swimmer.
Shit, you know, that was the trenches. We was. You know,
Didn't you say those are one of the rarest bonds? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, somebody
To have,
from childhood?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what is it? 20? That's, you know, at least okay. You know, if you want to be technical, we'll do
With toddler type.
We'll take 3-year-old and above because you don't really understand as a toddler what's going on. So you know,
Fair
from
enough.
3 years old. So
Fair
that's
enough.
over 20 years of that's been my day one for literally.
Fair enough.
You know, a lot of people don't even have homies. Like I got a lot of close homies. Like I'm blessed to have some of the homies around me that I got because we've been friends for, you know, at least 10 plus years. You know, I got KL, I got Stacks, you know, Gotti, I got Dougie, you know. I ain't trying to leave nobody out, but it's just a lot, you know, of like close people I got that I can call that.
You gotta have
going
people
on.
like that in your life. You know what I'm saying? Once you get to a certain point in your life, you have to have not too many, but a solid amount of people in your circle.
Yeah,
where say you're able to manage and whatnot. You know, moving forward.
I don't care what nobody say, man. You always need somebody. Like life is tough. You know what I'm saying? Life is hard.
Facts. It's all about how you handle it.
That's why so many people fucking, you know, go to therapy and shit. It's like, because they don't have anybody they can just go to and talk about what the fuck they are thinking.
Yeah, you know, it's hard to talk about certain things like to just anybody. So like somebody you ain't got like some type of bond with or some type of relationship.
You gotta
with,
have trust.
You don't want to, because we don't confide to people to fucking, you know, for them to go and tell people what we telling them. Like, you know, try to keep all that shit between me and you, and it's hard to find people that, you know, keep it real like that. And, you know, accept your struggle for what it is instead of like trying to exploit it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so.
We about to go into the next song?
Yeah, so for those of you who just fucking started watching.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it. You've already missed one banger, and we just talked about it, except.
We didn't really talk about it, but it's okay.
I mean, it's like, you know, we could break it down line for line.
It's however y'all want to go about it, you know.
So on this next one.
I know you personally like this one. This was one that you had hit me about. You was like.
Yeah, well, you know, initially I told
after.
you, I said drill style. That was my favorite. And I said, but I don't know, I liked either way. But and as I listened back, because, you know, I've listened a couple times, bro, because it's fucking, well, I knew we were doing the interview, but shit's just fire. So it's like.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah, this, either way, man, this is a fucking absolute banger.
One question before you start that. I got to ask you before we just move on. What does BFS stand for?
It's banned from society, you know.
Okay.
Oh shit! See, I was thinking big fat stacks.
Nah, it's you know, kind of alluded to this earlier, you know, while we was just chopping it up and shit. But it's basically, you know, Bob Marley's one of my favorite artists. You know, one of the people I think is one of the greatest musicians of all time. So
hands down.
You know, his music got banned from his country. And basically, he changed the whole nation based off his music. So that, you know, that kind of inspired me. You know, I always felt like an outcast. I always felt like, you know, I ain't really fit in school. You know, I was the urban kid, you know, growing up in the early 2000s where that shit was kind of, you know, parents
wasn't
like
the
to treat
norm.
you. Yeah, people treat you different because it looks like you ain't got no money. But, you know, that's how they do you, you know, when you come up from
society.
What is it, classism and all that bullshit. But
but that doesn't exist here.
Oh, yeah,
At
you
all.
know.
That's only in India.
But yeah, you know, shit. We can hop
Are we
into
about
that.
to
Either
about
way.
to go to the next song right now?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's get it.
Either
way or either way.
For those of you,
I think I said in the song I'm saying either way.
Okay.
You know,
either way,
either
you're definitely
way.
saying either way.
But is it really just a question for y'all?
It doesn't matter.
That's one of those words, ain't it?
It's one of those.
It's beautiful for an artist.
Yeah.
I already know.
Yeah.
It's beautiful for an artist.
When you make a song like this, people are gonna start saying either way.
Yeah.
No matter
For
how they
sure.
said it before.
Yeah, you're right.
You know,
Trendsetter.
You fucking.
That's what we aim for.
Yeah, that's what we're doing
Facts.
here.
Big old booty facts.
So if you don't know, you can go on Apple Music, you can go on fucking Spotify,
YouTube.
Make sure you, for one, follow BFS Richie.
For sure.
Yeah, BFS
And
Richie.
then fucking pay attention to the fire that's coming from the speakers.
Y'all know what the fuck going on.
I'm waiting on the next one, but let's get lit.
Look, I see they jealous, I see the envy. They hating hard, a trend in my city. They claim to be men, but turning to Mickey. I took an 8, then turned it to 50. They crossing me once, I'm burning the bridges. I'm screaming for gutter until they come get me. My hand on the riches, I'm granting some wishes. The sky is the limit, but I break the ceilings and I got the flows. I need a river, I had ambition since I was little. Those are my brothers and since the beginning. All of my dogs, the pick of the litter. My chain, it glows and gives you the shivers. I've done some finesse and I hope I'm forgiven. I'm Amazon Prime, I always deliver and I'ma go get her. That means I ball either way, don't see a flaw either way. Brand new ice on my wrist could turn night into day. I want it all either way, free my dogs either way. Yeah, it's all for the fam till I lie in my grave. That means I ball either way, don't see a flaw either way. Brand new ice on my wrist. I want it all either way, free my dogs either way. Man, it's all for the fam.
Aye, this for my brothers, La Familia. Promise I'ma cut that richer milli, run my millies up. Nothing less than millions. I can see you envious. I'ma show your ass how to really stunt. Top down, 0 to 60. I'm counting this paper like I'm in a rush. Ball like I'm Giannis, do it all for the bucks. Fuck on your bitches, she calling me daddy like my name is Puff. Red leather seats in the 40 is tough. Looking like money, they wanna close up. Big body whipping is doing push up. Too much to count, the money machine go beat when it's done. Ain't talking money, you might as well hush. Ain't talking money, pretend like I'm deaf. Grind every day, I don't get any rest. Middle finger when it come to the feds. Caught me some joints on my stimulus check. Yeah, paid all my dues and I'm paid in full. Maneuvering coops and I'm making moves. If I was you, I'd probably hate me too.
That means I ball either way, don't see a flaw either way. Brand new ice on my wrist could turn night into day. I want it all either way, free my dogs either way. Yeah, it's all for the fam till I lie in my grave. That means I ball either way, don't see a flaw either way. Brand new ice on my wrist. I want it all either way, free my dogs either way. Man, it's all for the fam.
That's
Oh, hold on. If you're just tuning in, we're fucking live right now. That what you just heard was Either Way. Oh, fuck.
Oh, we going into the next one already.
Whoa.
This is my favorite one right there.
That was Either Way by yours truly, BFS Richie. If you're tired of fucking hearing me repeat myself, that's how it goes when you're live. You never know who's tuning in, who's tuning out.
Yeah.
We live.
We're running through the tracks of this brand new fucking album, Disorderly Conduct, and
Beautiful piece of
work. We just heard Either Way. I mean, just talk to me about. Do you remember when you made that song?
Yeah, I do. It was really.
What was going on? What was the vibe then? Were you alone?
I was looking. I don't know. I had just recorded 2 songs, and I didn't really like one of them. And I was about to end my session. This happens a lot, too. I was about to end my session, but I always scroll through some beats when I'm about to be finished just to be like, you know, I don't know, like closing ideas. Like, all right, next time that I come in here, I might want to work on this one.
Prepping.
So that was one of the ones that I started working on. And, I mean, as soon as I heard the beat, it's almost like, I don't know, the lyrics, it was just the first maybe 6 to 8 bars came off immediately.
Those are the best ones.
And then, you know,
is that the hook?
What you said
First
the hook?
6 to 8 bars.
Nah, the you know, it come in with the
the verse.
Yeah, the verse and start with the verse. You know, so, I don't know. Sometimes I start with the verse, sometimes I start with the hook. It just sometimes it depends on how the beat's set up. It's just a creative process is just kind of different for every single song that you get on. Yeah. But mainly it started from, you know, the verse. I had the 6 to 8 bars and I really liked them. So usually if I'm in the studio and I'm like already feeling the beat, I'm like, I can't lose this moment. Let me go ahead and take advantage of this because it might not sound the same when I come back. So I went ahead and recorded that, and then I just ended up finishing the verse. And the hook just kind of flowed out at the end, and I knew I wanted to get a feature on it. I just wasn't sure because I felt like I said everything in the first verse that I needed to say on the song. Like I said, it was just kind of like free, you know. I don't like to call it freestyling because
it's chopped up freestyles.
Yeah, it's just, you punching in. I call it free form rap. You just kind of like piecing it together as you go. But
it's like if you write though, what's different than even I've always thought about like writing is still a momentary freestyle. So you like that thought that comes to your brain that you write down. That was free form. It came from fucking nowhere, right?
Yeah,
or whatever the fuck.
It's more instantaneous though.
Yeah, there's
you capture the vibe. The
I guess
emphasis.
because the time it takes you to take a thought and put it on paper as opposed to just spit the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's totally almost different. Like to me, it's more of the energy in the moment of when you're doing something. Like when you record something that's kind of right there, fresh from, you may come up. I jot down, maybe I might jot down some like words I want to use or something like that. But it's like a moment you get caught in, when you're recording, like the way the beat makes you feel, period. Like these words just kind of come to you. And it's more of a like, you going to feel what I'm saying because I feel the beat. And the beat is telling me to say this.
Yeah.
Like the words are all here. I got the story. I live the story every day. I'm the one experiencing my life. So I'm into music so much that the beats bring that experience out of me. You feel me?
And you're just the instrument.
Yeah, I'm just a part of the song. The song is there. It's gonna be made anyway. Maybe I don't feel the beat, but maybe that beat's for somebody else. But when I hear that beat, like like I said, my experiences come through that beat when I vibe with it. And like, Gotti can tell you, bro, I've sit here and I go through songs. Like when I sit and record, man, I may do 5-6 songs in a night. I may do 2. I may spend 6 hours on 2 songs. I may spend 12 hours and do 8 songs. It's just all about the vibe and the beat. I don't never have nothing to talk about. I've been through so much in my life. I felt so many things. I've experienced so many things. So when you hear the music, the beat just speak to you. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Well, speaking of vibes, because I had this question, and I know you say you punch in, and I know you can punch in and record by yourself. I understand that whole process.
Yeah.
But I have 2 questions. The first one's quick. Do you still engineer yourself, or do you have an actual, personal engineer who does your work?
I do most of my engineering by myself. I have a homie that dibble and dabble, but I like my stuff a certain way. I'm trying, I just like my stuff, as an artist thing, it's like, I don't want too much, because I know what I want it to sound like, and when people start dibbling, dabbling too much, you're just like, I'm not listening to that.
And that's and I understand that as well, and that's leading into the second question. Yeah. About a year ago, I seen an interview with Missy Elliott. I'm not sure if it was Sway in the Morning or whatnot, but she drops hits after hits after hits since
shout out Missy.
Yeah, shout out to Missy Elliott. But she said in the interview, and it just blew my mind. She said every song that she's ever recorded, include the hits, she's always recorded her own vocals by herself. So so I know right now you're kind of like, it just really depends how the moment is and the vibe, but you're more aiming towards, that process so you can get it exactly right so you don't have any other energy distracting. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, I get you.
Do you normally work alone?
Yeah, I like, my best studio vibes is basically when I kick it with my homies. We kick it in the room. We set the vibes. We might cut on some beats or some shit. We go to, everybody go to YouTube these days. We'll go to YouTube. We'll play some beats. We'll be in there kicking it freestyle from, Gotti will be in there. He'll kick a little hot full bars.
Hey.
My Stacks will come in. He'll spit. Like when we just all in there vibing, we just let the vibe take over, and then the session just kind of kick off from that. I like to have fun when I'm making music, bro. I like to sit in there. I like to vibe with everybody, and then I just like to let the music take control.
Do you have to tell everybody shut the fuck up? Like I'm going in.
Man, they pretty much.
Know how that goes.
Honestly,
you know how that shit go.
Honestly, bro, like they don't even. I be talking to them, and they don't say nothing. Like they be.
Oh, so it's respect. It's a respect.
I sit in there and talk shit to them and turn around and start recording and then hit the pause button and we just like I just cut up and they laugh at my ass while I'm recording. It's kind of respect, they know I'm recording. we sit and talk shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I like those for the mixtape vibes. And, you know, if you ever listen to 10 Days, you can hear people talking in the background and shit. It's because we in there. You know, it's all about setting that tone and having fun. That's what a mixtape is to me. You know, and just kicking it, having fun, spitting lyrics, just doing whatever you want to do.
I see you're strategic. How you do that. It's very good to be strategic.
Yeah.
You know, as how if you want mixtape vibes and album vibes.
Yeah, it's all about, you know, you got to set a certain tone when you're in the studio. Like if I'm just trying to cut up and have fun and just do a fun song, why am I going to go in there with some down vibes? You know what I'm saying? You got to go in there you got to set the vibe for what you're trying to do. But my homie, like I said, kicking it with my homies, it just always set the vibes. We just sit in there, chill, we throw ideas. You know, like I'm saying, they always, you know, contribute to sitting there like, hey, bro, like I wouldn't say that. You know, like
that helps though.
Yeah, they keep it, you know, they keep it real. They like, hey, or, you know, like try to take this angle. Like I might be stuck on a line for like 15 minutes and then they, you know, be like, hey, bro, why don't you just not do that and try something different? You know?
Yeah,
but
no, I think, bro, that's really like, I think if everybody could have that sort of creative process, because what happens is the best thing we can have as an artist is feedback.
yeah.
Somebody telling us what the fuck they think about what we're doing. So while Missy Elliott, yeah, she records the shit alone, that's great, but that's just, she's doing something different. But when it comes to actually creating the lyrics and that whole process, to have somebody right there to just tell you, you know. Or,
You need everybody's energy. Like I seen a video, an old video of Zaytoven, you know, when he was just spitting them out in fucking 4 or 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? He was just in the middle of a whole crowd of just good energy. And he stated, he's like, good energy. People like y'all is what make this good music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, good energy, that's what makes good music. Like, you know what I'm saying?
A
like,
bunch of it.
Nobody really likes to sit in a negative vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though there's music that kind of gives you a negative vibe, it's there to uplift you, to get you through that moment. It's not even there to make you down. It's there to lift you through that moment, even if it's down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because what is good music but good energy coming through the speakers?
Exactly.
Like, it's some shit that uplifts you, and so it might be a down vibe.
Yeah.
But the whole point, the sound, the fucking sonic factor of it is supposed to be something that just brings you up.
Yeah.
But, you know, speaking of vibes, speaking of creative process and having the team around you, this next song that you're about to fucking hear.
Yeah, this is actually one of the more older songs of the project. What I mean by that is it was recorded first for the project and almost got cut.
So
I was like I can't do it. I can't cut it.
I like it. That's
How could you?
It has that I'm ready to go to work and put in some work for me and all my brothers, and we gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? It has that feel. But go ahead, my bad. I'm talking.
Nah, you're good, bro. We're gonna bring it in from low to high. For real.
I got team spirit, I'm my brother's keeper. I see us in the game, I see you on the bleachers. I go through withdrawals, deposits make me eager. I'm headed to some money right now, follow the leader. Yeah, we ain't never falling off. Yeah, I ain't looking down at all. No, we ain't never falling off. Nope, I ain't looking down at all. Never that. Only plan I got is make it to the top. Gotta keep my eyes open. People change a lot, and money makes a difference. If we talk it, I could listen. Don't tell me that you're with me and not reveal intentions. I can build it up front to bottom like Legos. I'm Amazon Prime, trying to bank it like Bezos. A tendency to stay high, my nerves tell me stay low. And being broke will have me torn, but more like a tornado. My hustle's relentless, it's in me to the core. I'm not in it for the friends list, I'm in it for the Forbes. Collecting off of interest, residuals and more till the whole team eating. That's all I do it for. I got team spirit, I'm my brother's keeper. I see us in the game, I see you on the bleachers. I go through withdrawals, deposits make me eager. I'm headed to some money right now, follow the leader. Yeah, we ain't never falling off. Yeah, I ain't looking down at all. No, we ain't never falling off. I ain't looking down at all. Yeah. Perk'll had me streaming, Codino had me dreaming, the Xan'll had me sleepy, the weed'll had me thinking. These bitches got me fucked up if they think I'ma need them. Negotiate the max cause I ball like every season. Yeah, I beat all the odds odds, fuck it, I beat all the evens. I could run this shit if I was a paraplegic. I could find your weakness, my moves are very strategic. I make them taste the flavor cause the vet is well seasoned. I wake up, I go hard every day, I got a reason. Cause I need recognition, awards and achievements. For all of my brothers and all the nights that sleepless. I had to make it happen, couldn't find me in the bleachers. I got team spirit, I'm my brother's keeper. I see us in the game, I see you on the bleachers. I go through withdrawals, deposits make me eager. I'm headed to some money right now, follow the leader. Yeah, we ain't never falling off. Yeah, I ain't looking down at all. No, we ain't never falling off. I ain't looking down at all. I got team spirit, I'm my brother's keeper. I see us in the game, see you on the bleachers. I go through withdrawals, deposits make me eager. I'm headed to some money, now follow the lead. Yeah, we ain't never, we ain't know. Yeah, I ain't looking, I ain't know.
Yeah, you gotta go out like that.
All right, yeah. So if you're just fucking tuning in, like I'm gonna say this after every fucking song. Right now, you're in the midst of, it's really a listening party right now.
Pretty much. Live.
And so what we're doing is we're going through BFS Richie's brand new motherfucking album, Disorderly Conduct. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, Apple Music, Spotify, wherever the fuck they stream music, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah.
Wherever you want to go.
Go check that shit out.
BFS Richie.
Yeah, so
I'm the only one. BFS Richie, there's no more.
So we just heard Team Spirit. What was the spirit behind that song?
Team Spirit was one of those songs, like, to be honest with you, I had slowed down on recording. I had focused on, I really focused on I had dedicated a lot of time to the music, and I had fell off in other areas in life as far as, job-wise, like, just having your ducks in a row, being as a young man at 25, yada, yada, this, that, and the third. So I focused on that for a minute, and then Team Spirit was a song where I was feeling like I was ready to come back for something. I was really feeling the vibes of the music, and I heard that beat, and put me in a zone where I was like, my main motivation is usually is like my family, and my family includes like my brothers. Like I said, I have a small list of family, or a small list of brothers I know I can call, like, that I've had for a long time. Like, I consider them family. So
They are.
Yeah, definitely
Absolutely.
family. Like, they've been there for me through, ups and downs since, high school, before that, middle school. Like I said, known Gotti 20 years. So
Diaper
like,
wiping type shit.
yeah, so when I think of that song is really like to let them know, like I'm my brother's keeper. Like, I'm here to take care of my brothers. Like, I'm going hard to make sure my brothers is put on. If my brother wanna
Hey,
if
gotta
my,
respect that shit.
if my brother wanna invest in something, or he got a business goal, like, it's not really my obligation to help him do that. But if I become something bigger, or I got the financial means to help him becoming something, you know what I'm saying, that he want to do, why wouldn't I take that chance? So Team Spirit is really, it's more of like realizing that we a team, and we got to get it together. We got to stick together as a team. So
accountability.
Yeah, and I'm out here, I'm out here trying to be like, I don't really consider myself, all my partners always like, they always trying to big up my head and give me an ego and stuff, but I try to stay super humble. But I just want to ball for the team. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
I want us to, I want the championship ring for everybody, not just me. Like, it's
Right.
more important than me. It's bigger than me.
Like I feel like motivation has to fucking be something that's bigger than just us. Like,
Yeah.
If not, I guess you're a narcissist, or it's a sociopath. If you just want to be like big for yourself, but if there's not, like, even when you make music, if you're not making it so somebody else can enjoy it, like, then what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, you can't record in a vacuum.
Music is meant to inspire.
Exactly. Art is meant to inspire, period. You know what I'm saying? Art is meant to change. It's meant to change the way you view things. It's meant to give you that different perspective. That's why music is important. And that's why, art is important, period. But music is meant to give you that different perspective, to let you see into somebody else's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Should
mean?
be. So
You know, hopefully you can relate to what their perspective is. You know.
that's the goal, right? We're
Yeah.
trying to fucking reach people. So
Yeah.
now, when you go from a beat to actually recording, you say, okay, we just find a beat on YouTube and then we go from there. Do you actually take that beat from YouTube, or do you find somebody to make one like same tempo, same vibe? What's your process with that? Are all the, hold on. Are all these?
It's all
Hello?
good.
Oh shit! All right, host.
We got you. We got you. Oh, you a little in and out.
Host with a fucked up mic.
But I mean, really, it's just I go to YouTube, man. Excuse me. That Hennessy get me.
Hello.
I mean, it used to be like trying to make a process and maybe getting somebody to make something similar. But to be honest with you, I take the YouTube beat. I record so much, like, bro. I really record every day, and I record at least 3-4 hooks a day. Wow. And if I really like the song, I put a verse on it. And if I really, really like the song, I put 2 verses on it. Usually I do a hook and a verse, and I let my partners hear it. And it's really to get their, like what you was talking about earlier, feedback's important. So I let them give me some feedback to let me know if it's like Richie reaching, you know what I'm saying? Or like Richie, like that sound like a Richie song, you know what I'm saying? So it's really, we take the YouTube beats, we record on them, and then, we do the business diligence later.
So what you mean is, if shit pops, we'll handle that later.
Nah.
What do you mean?
That ain't what
by
I mean.
that?
What I mean is, like, I record too much, bro. Like I said, I had to pick 40 songs.
To be worried about.
I'm not gonna pay for 40 beats if I know I'm not using a song and nobody but me is gonna hear it. So therefore, it's like I'm not using his material for anything. Like some of these beats are practice.
Strategic.
So
Okay.
it's like, if I know I'm gonna use that song, then yeah, I'm gonna definitely get the lease on that beat, and I'm
Okay.
definitely gonna get whatever I need out of that beat. But if I'm not,
Real clever. Clever.
Like I said, I'm constantly creating, bro.
Well,
Like
smart.
I mean, I record
You got a lot
so
of
much.
options. You got a lot of options.
So for all these songs that you have on here, you reached out to people and like made sure everything was straight.
Yeah,
I mean, if you didn't, obviously, it's not like you have to say that shit.
yeah, I had, I for most of the parts, business is taken care of.
I mean, that's all that matters. you
Sometimes
know?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm in a position where like I'm not really willing to wait on all the business
Bro,
side of it either.
I've always said, if that becomes
Unfortunately.
a problem that people are trying to sue me for rights, that's a good problem.
Yeah, when
That
people
means I'm doing something right.
when people start coming for money, it's because I got it for them to come for.
Exactly.
Yes.
So
Yes.
until that point, why the fuck be worried or concerned about, oh, that's copyright, or they might not, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
If you don't have enough people listening, it doesn't matter anyways.
Yeah, if you got 50 people listening to it, who's gonna go tell so and so that you took their beat?
Exactly. And I don't know if you've checked the numbers lately, bro, but on Spotify it says, I mean, I don't know, I'm no fucking expert, but it's telling me that you've got over 1,000 monthly listeners.
Yeah, very impressive.
Yeah.
So has that been just a culmination over time, or something
Just sporadically happened.
you
or-
paid for some ads and then it popped, boosted?
I paid for some playlisting. I did do that because I wasn't really aware of, like I don't know really how Spotify worked. I was more of an Apple Music person.
Oh, you paid through Spotify for that?
I had Spotify will put your stuff on a playlist, but I know a person that will like get your stuff on playlist. Spotify is mainly about getting your stuff on playlists, because that's where everybody goes to find their new songs.
Hey, artists who are listening right now, this is exclusive fucking gems who's dropping right
gems.
Dropping gems, look for, there is the people that like run up the fake plays, but you can tell that, you know what I'm
Bot
saying, when
shit.
people are offering like ridiculous shit. But there's a dude that I know personally that I worked with. He printed up my CDs back in like 2015.
What's a CD?
Yeah, I know, right? Don't nobody use CDs no more. This is 5 years ago. That's just 5 years ago.
Bro,
CDs. I was
A
printing up
couple
CDs.
weeks ago, I had this guy selling me CDs or he didn't sell it to me. He gave it to me at a gas station. I was like, I don't know if that'll work in my car.
I know. I went through the same thing in Atlanta. Dude approached me with a CD, and I'm all for supporting artists because I'm an artist. And I was like, bro, I don't mind. I would buy it, but I don't even have a CD player in my car.
Yeah.
Like the cars don't even come with CD players no more.
They don't. But this guy's shit was streaming, so he was doing the right thing. But
he did put me on game. He was like, you can go look me up on YouTube, and I went and checked him out. I ain't gonna lie, I don't really remember his music, but I mean, no offense.
He was hustling though.
Yeah. I respect the hustle. Any artist I see out like doing stuff, like I'm a music artist, bro, so I know how it is to get out there, and I also know like you never know who you might find. Like at one point in time, your favorite artist was out there passing out CDs. So when you be like, oh my God, like Meg Thee Stallion, bro, like when I was back in 2015 when I dropped Forever, I seen Meg Thee Stallion freestyling on a beat. And she wasn't even that big. And I was like, damn, like, she's snapping. To be like a female rapper, you know, like, you hear a lot of female rappers, but it's like, it's iffy. You got those that show up. But, like, she was killing that shit.
Stuck.
And then she stick with it, and now look at her. You know, she's getting shot in the foot and shit.
Yeah, whap.
Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I shouldn't make fun of that.
Is that her song? Or
Her and Cardi B.
Yeah. That's what I figured.
Oh, I'm
She's fire.
crossing lines. I'm sorry. I fuck with Meg Thee Stallion. She goes stupid hard.
Yeah.
But I forgot what the original question was.
I did too.
It's all right.
But it doesn't matter.
Inspire distractions.
That's what the whole show is about, you know.
You know, just figuring out where we go as we go.
Because I believe that creative thing, whatever the fuck it is that we haven't discovered, I feel like that's a distraction.
Yeah.
Even though you're in tune with something on a really, really deep connected level, it's still, you're distracted from the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so I think those moments are what we should fucking always strive for. And it's nothing but inspiration that takes.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, I'm losing you. Are you there?
Yeah, there we go.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyways,
you good.
If you didn't get the point, then sucks for you. And if you didn't know, we're fucking live on the air. We're listening to probably the hottest mixtape. Wait,
20,
it's not even a fucking mixtape. It's so hot, it's a fucking album.
Yeah, slick. It do give you mixtape vibes, but once you listen to it, if you listen to all the songs, all 9 songs, like it gives you album vibes, definitely.
Yeah.
Well put together.
I mean, it's a fucking banger of a
Every
project.
fucking song.
Right now, we're gonna talk about the applied pressure that comes from.
Oh yeah, this was last. This made it last cut.
Last cut. So this is so close to an honorable mention.
Yeah, this replaced one of the songs I think we're gonna play later.
I came up out of darkness, how you plan to stop my shine? How the fuck they stop my grind when my stomach touch my spine? I know that they ain't with me, they play for the other side. Yeah, pressure's been applied. I came up out of darkness, how you plan to stop my shine? How the fuck they stop my grind when my stomach touch my spine? I know that they ain't with me, they play for the other side. Baby, I'm the truth, you correct me if I'm lying. You can cut my wings, I never needed them to fly. I am in the game, you looking comfy on the side. Change is coming more than dimes, yeah, I'm more than fine. I don't see them working, it's support design. The monsters in my closet, leave them horrified. Get rich or die trying, that's the theme of the storyline. I can't tell nobody it's too real for any story time. They took my brother down the road, they tried to give him more than time. I don't understand a world where snitches getting glorified. It ain't the same code, at least the one that I was brought up by. 3.5, telling boys gonna pour a pint. I give it to them straight, then I had to leave my heart on ice. Ammunition, never let my finger lead a trigger. Ambition, little guy, always thinking bigger, handle business. Steps ahead, I can't let them get me. New traditions, give my brothers plenty riches, this a go. Bitch, you know I'm stoned, walking on water like my shoes made of boats. All my brothers hitters don't expect to make it home. I'm laughing to the bank, ain't nobody made a joke. And I know who to call if I need to make it snow. And I've been too high, I'm surprised I'm staying low. And money on my mind, ain't no time for me to loan. Plus I keep that fire, I advise you don't approach. Yeah, pressure's been applied. I came up out of darkness, how you plan to stop the shine? How the fuck they stop the grind when the stomach touch the spine? I know they ain't with me, they play for the other side. Baby, I'm the truth, you correct me if I'm lying. You could cut my wings, I never needed them to fly. I am in the game, you looking comfy on the side. Change is coming more than dimes, yeah, I'm more than fine. Raw enough to snort a line.
Yo. It's all good. It's all good. We going right into the next song.
Ayo, Jimmy got the sauce, boy.
What's that? Catch the Vibe.
Come and catch this vibe, yeah. Getting high's my vice, whoa. Lot of money on my mind, yeah. I done double my prices. Tell them go for what you know. Heating up like the stove. And I go for broke. But I won't go broke. Come and catch this vibe, yeah. Lot of money on my mind, yeah. But I won't go broke. Come and catch this vibe, yeah. Lot of money on my mind, yeah. But I won't go broke. I'm a baby of September, hot temper, stay on simmer, big dreamer since I was little, run my routes like George Kittle, dripping rhythm, ooh, kill 'em, grave digger, mortician, thinking bigger, that's my picture, throw up the X, that's my symbol, I'm so faded, I'm so grateful, I'm unable to understand how some can hate you, on the moon through all its phases, got the drum, no need to aim it, my neck pieces, dust from angel, I'm on point from any angle, I'm not lazy, work that day shift and that gray shit. Come and catch this vibe, yeah. Getting high's my vice, whoa. Lot of money on my mind, yeah. I done double my prices. Tell them go for what you know. Heating up like the stove. And I go for broke. But I won't go broke. Come and catch this vibe, yeah. Getting high's my vice, whoa. Lot of money on my mind, yeah. I done double my prices. Come and catch this vibe, yeah. Lot of money on my mind, yeah. But I won't go broke. Yeah, me being broke, son coming. Blue face deep in my pocket. Peter gon' hate my wallet. Why? Cause I got it made out of ostrich. Post up to get my money. You rather post up and make a comment. The Duke Blue Devils must be calling. Young Zion, the way I'm ballin'. The way I see it, the way I call it. I be too high, I don't think about falling. Let me shine like a fresh new polish. Long ass climb when you came from the bottom. I don't scream nothing if it ain't free gutter. Can't get comfy, gotta stay hungry. Blood, sweat, tears turn to a puddle when the hustle don't stop and the money keep coming. Come and catch this vibe, yeah. Getting high's my vice, whoa. Lot of money on my mind, yeah. I done double my prices. Tell them go for what you know. Heating up like the stove. And I go for broke. But I won't go broke. Come and catch this vibe, yeah. Getting high's my vice, whoa. Lot of money on my mind, yeah. I done double my prices. Come and catch this vibe, yeah.
Yo.
Oh shit, if you just tune the fuck in,
Yeah.
I love this fucking beat.
Oh yeah, this beat was dumb. This beat was dumb. This is one of them songs when you hear it, it makes you feel some type of way. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know how to explain it, bro. Like music is, I just love music so much that when I hear certain sounds, they just make me feel some type of way.
I mean, that's what fucking brings it out, bro. You just you turn a feeling into words.
Yeah,
and
yeah. That's really what music is.
It's like, okay, so whatever just came out was something, a culmination of multiple feelings. It's like, what are words, bro? It gets deep, on some philosophical shit. It's like when you go to write something down, what is a word? At the first word that was ever fucking spoke, somebody made a sound in reference to something, either like a physical object or an idea.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, okay, well, what does the fucking sound mean? What the fuck is meaning? You know, what the fuck is idea?
Yeah.
It gets weird.
Yeah.
It gets super weird, and this is not the time or place to dive into it.
Yeah, we could get on that on, another day.
Yeah,
you know.
but right now it's about disorderly fucking conduct.
Yeah, that's
you like flutes?
Flutes.
Who doesn't?
That flute sound?
Man, flutes and pianos, like in a trap beat, are like a dead giveaway for me to go, I want to hear more of this beat, and I want to maybe try to make something to it.
So when you search a beat, are you looking for trap beats?
When I search for beats, I don't really listen to a lot of different music. when I say not a lot of different music, like I listen to a lot of different rap, but I also listen to a lot of different music. Like I just listen to different genres, period.
You just contradicted yourself to the max.
What did I say?
So I don't really listen to a lot of different music.
I know I was trying to correct it. I don't listen to a lot. Like I got like rappers that I listen to, but I listen to a big genre of music. So I don't like to say I focus a lot on rap. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You're always trying to expand.
I just think I think music is coming back to words, just to be ironic. But I think music is genres. Is like it's because it's labeled, so people try to put it into a certain perspective. But I think great music comes from breaking those boundaries and intertwining different styles of music. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I try to study different styles of music as much as I can. I do study artists. You know, just whoever.
Who like name like I would say three artists you would like you would compare yourself to, but if you don't like how that's worded, that from your experience that other people have compared you to as far as your style or
your biggest influences, maybe.
I can tell you my big influences. I can't tell you who people compare me to because I don't know. I don't know. I've never.
I think you've got
People tell me I look like Mac Miller, but they don't really say I sound like him.
Hilarious.
I mean, back in the day, I got told I sound like Rich Homie Quan, but that was back when he was like popping. But I'm not gonna lie, I listen to a lot of Rich Homie Quan, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as my biggest influences, as far as rap, would have to be, definitely Lil Wayne played a big part. That was like my first ever really experience with an album would be the Carter 2.
I feel that.
So that was like my tipping point. Like, man, this is like something. This is cool. I would like to do this.
That's when I started.
So I'd have to say it's tough to break it down to 3. I know I could definitely go 5 and say Wayne, Drake, Jay-Z, Future, and 2 Chainz. There's a lot more that could go into that process, you know what I'm saying? But like when I think about a lot of the people that I like really admire for the way they rap and really like the style that they give off, those are
greatness.
I like, to me, man, like talent is one thing, but work ethic is what builds that skill set. So
indeed,
I remember listening to an interview by Lil Wayne a long time ago, and they was like, what constitutes for you to look at somebody to sign them? And he was like, work ethic over anything. So when I told you, I record so much because I'm just work. You know, if I make enough music and I pick the best music out of all that music, like if I have 100 songs and I can pick 10 good songs out of that 100 songs, like a lot of people there's a bigger chance of them liking instead of me picking out of 20.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just always working. I'm always creating. I sit around. I walk around work and listen. Oh, I hope they ain't watching. I listen to headphones and shit, and I listen to beats, and I think about rap. I think about rapping all day. People talk to me and they say words, and I don't even know what they talking about. But I take words that they saying, and I'm like, how can I twist this?
Yeah.
What are they?
Especially if it's a message, behind it. When
somebody give you like not necessarily. I don't like to say cliche saying, but somebody give you like a saying or something. You like, oh shit, I forgot all about that. Let me jot that down in the mental notepad, and it comes up later. You know what I'm saying? It ends up in a song or something.
And it usually tells the future.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I feel like those ideas, though, if you don't do it quick, that shit just slips away.
Yeah, I do hate that. I will tell you this. I hate being in the car and listening to a beat, and I've got like the hardest 8 bars that I feel like could fit this beat, and I can't get home fast enough to get in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to be recording this, and I'm just not there to do it.
One suggestion for you is my homeboys. They're twins. They basically like Bone Thugs and Harmony. They're dope as hell, but they're very big on voice recording. That the phone has. So you can capture that vibe at least. Everybody's different on how that works.
Yeah, but what if the beat's coming from your phone?
It doesn't matter, but everybody's.
That's where like I said, I might jot down to just the word, because the word is all I need to remind me of where I was when I was thinking about this. I just need that word, because that word, the word that I'm trying to put together in whatever song, yada yada, whatever I'm trying to do, like those few words, they could piece together the picture I'm trying to paint. You know what I'm saying? So as long as I can remember those words, I'm usually pretty good. I've gotten pretty good about being able to remember most of the stuff, because I do it all the time.
Okay.
I mean, I've written like pressures, applied pressure. That was all pre-wrote in my head from 3 days of work. I was at work. I listened to that beat for like 6 hours at work, and all I did was repeat those words for 6 hours at work.
Were you trying to think of other shit, and those were just the two?
I just kept adding on to it. You know, I just kept starting it over and repeating it. And then, like, there was a lot of fucked up lines that came in it, but most of the, like, I'd say maybe the last little bit was done in studio. Like, I just went off, you know, just finished it up, like, in the studio. But most of it came from, there's a whole nother verse that didn't make it. And that's what I cut it, because it was too off the top.
And catch a vibe before we move on. Like,
catch the vibe.
Yeah, catch the vibe.
Yes.
Like, what mindset were you in just to, you know, just create something like that? It is a vibe.
I ain't gonna lie. We spoke of influences. I felt this beat, and actually my second verse is a little shout out to 2 Chainz. You know, I don't think he gets a lot of credit for the way, you know. I don't think he gets a lot of credit for what he's done for, as far as like as a rapper as he is from Atlanta. Like, he's definitely got the bars.
Started a little late too. He started a little later than most. I mean, he was grinding, but as far as the exposure.
So the second verse, you know, that's kind of what that was. I was giving a little shout out to, you know, one of my influences. But Catch This Vibe come from I was just in a laid back mood. I was listening to what was I listening to? I was just listening to some artists at work, and came home. I was vibing on that beat. I had been listening to that beat all the way home from work, and then from there, I just, you know, started recording, and everything kind of pieced itself together.
Hey,
so
that's how it goes, right?
Yeah, yeah. Usually, you know, I don't know. It's like a mental game. Rap is a mental game for me.
Yeah. So you just heard about Catch the Fucking Vibe. I keep adding fucking to like everything I'm talking about.
That word fits anywhere. When my homie said congratulations, I knew it could be anywhere. You can put it literally anywhere, even in the middle of words.
Yeah. That's right. Exactly.
Probably a couple to a few times too.
Yes, sir.
One sentence.
So I mean, we'll just fucking, you know, we can slow step our way into this shit, but you know, the next song on the fucking list, as you can see, somewhere.
I ain't gonna lie to Henny, I can't see shit from here. Oh yeah, it's the song we was talking about, the flutes.
Exactly.
If I don't do nothing, I'ma rep the bricks, you know that's my grounds. If I don't do nothing, I'ma keep it a buck, I'll never be a clown. If I don't do nothing else, 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 hey. Big body, it take 2 lanes. You and I ain't made the same. I was out here chasing frames. That shit done made me crazy. Real G's, they move in silence. I won't ever say a thing. You gotta guess what I'm doing. Like we play charades. Going live for the hometown. Going up when it goes down. I'm always standing 10 toes down. If you didn't know, then you know now. Couple extra commas ain't a typo. Mine be flooded on the hydros. See my light glow from a lipo. And I got waves, got titles. Yeah, from a distance they can see me coming. I'm about that shit, uneasy stomach. It's a cold world before they take me from it. I'ma keep it coming, I'ma take it all. I won't leave them nothing. There's repercussion when the bees are buzzing. At my highest point, I haven't reached the summit. 100, I'ma be 100 till I'm 6 feet under. If I don't do nothing, I'ma keep going up, still hold them down. If I don't do nothing, I'ma keep on working till I find a way out. If I don't do nothing, I'ma rep the bricks, you know that's my grounds. If I don't do nothing, I'ma keep it a buck, I'll never be a clown. If I don't do nothing else, if I don't do nothing else, if I don't do nothing else, yeah. If I don't do nothing else, hey. Look, I'm smoking on this stick, it got me walking through dimensions. The way I paint these pictures got me feeling like Da Vinci at the finish finish line, I'm sitting. You ain't even start your engine, I start itching. That's the symptoms, you know money is my addiction. Whoa, big dog, alpha dog. I've been going in, check the catalog. I'ma keep splash like a cannonball. Money make me smile like the camera on. Got a lot of problems I won't never solve. I be too high, I won't never fall. Gotta watch the people that'll step around. Them boys do a fucking tell it all. Look, no rats and no snakes in my zoo. I'm pulling strings, they fine tune. Walk on water, I just glide through. Whatever you are, I'm times two. By any means, the method I use. If I don't do nothing else, I'ma do what the fuck I got to. On God, if I don't do nothing, I'ma keep going up, still hold them down. If I don't do nothing, I'ma keep on working till I find a way out. If I don't do nothing, I'ma rep the bricks, you know that's my grounds. If I don't do nothing, I'ma keep it a buck, I'll never be a clown. If I don't do nothing else, if I don't do nothing else, if I don't do nothing else, yeah, yeah. If I don't do nothing else, hey.
Blue studio session.
Hey, all right, so we're fucking back. Well, we're not back because we didn't go anywhere.
Yeah,
but
I did.
As far as us on the screen and shit, you know, we're going through disorderly conduct right now. It's a play-by-play, and you just heard. What did they just hear?
Was that nothing else?
They just heard nothing else. And
I ran to the bathroom. I forgot.
It's all good.
Oh, you on the money.
Nothing. I think it was nothing else. That was one of the last takes too. That was one of the songs that made it at the end too. I had a. I don't know. I just felt like that song was. It just felt the vibe. It felt good to go after Catch This Vibe. It felt right for the mixtape.
It's an album.
Somebody, it felt right. It felt right for the project. Nah, it felt right for the album. It felt right because somebody told me it's probably the most. I did Forever. A lot of people like Forever is like that's one of my best songs that I put out, and a lot of people, you know, that's just like the most well known.
Is that a different album?
That's on the. I dropped a project called Residue, and it's on there. I don't want to talk down on none of my projects, but that wasn't my highlight of my, you know, like as far as putting out something, because I was trying to piece something together because I felt like I was obligated to drop something. This was more, I was more into disorderly conduct. Like I was in the music. I was like, I was there. You know what I'm saying?
But Forever. Can they find it on Spotify and shit?
Yeah, Spotify. Forever is on the Residue project. You can find it on Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff. It's on the Residue project.
All right.
But
check that out.
Some people told me that was like, or not some people. Somebody told me that was probably the closest song that felt like that vibe. So I really was like, I like that. I like that they, you know, because I kind of felt that way about the song. So
do you feel like sometimes when you make a song that you know is a burner, everybody's telling you it's a burner, like there's something in you, it's like, oh, I kind of want to recreate that. Like, I want something like that to happen again. It doesn't have to be the same exact fucking thing, but that can kind of drive you towards making the next hit, as you know, so to speak.
Yeah, I'm personally, one of my downfalls when I did release Forever is I was trying too hard to recreate that moment. I didn't, you know, like most artists is like you know, you catch a vibe that everybody likes, so you try to pick that vibe and you try to just like run that well dry.
Yeah.
But all in all, you know, I learned that just create. You know what I'm saying? Create, get feedback. You know, the people around you is gonna let you know what sounds good and what don't. Don't try to. Once you record a song, that's the song. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you can't go back and work on it, but once you
don't want to do that.
Once it's created, once you got it and you've let people hear it, like it's the final piece, let it be. Like don't try to recreate that moment, but pick a different moment, recreate something better.
And that's a fact.
And I feel like once I realized that, you know, not trying to recreate those songs that people want to hear, but necessarily creating the music I want to create, and finding out what vibes people like from the music I create, then I can pick a lane to go in on that, because it's like like I said, when you try to recreate something, it's just
doesn't feel right,
yeah,
really.
Definitely.
You can't.
Forced.
I mean, you can't.
It's kind of like that sound recorded thing.
Yeah, even a remix ain't even the same as the original. You know what I mean? Like the remix can never be the original.
In most cases, I've heard some remixes. That
No,
were like,
but they have their own. They catch their own. You know what I'm saying? They have their own. Little
It's
thing.
really the person who's featured on it.
I always think of
remixes
the.
it.
I always think of the Lean Back. You know,
Okay.
y'all remember the song Lean Back?
Mhm.
The remix was its
Fat Joe.
own. I know I'm taking it way back for
Yeah.
those
Lean
young
back.
for those young
Way
people that don't know.
back.
The remix took its own lane. You know what I'm saying? Like it was totally different song. Like with I don't even remember who I was featured. I just remember Eminem's verse being on it. But you know what I'm saying? It had its own little lane as far as a remix. It was like totally different song.
Would you compare that to Busta Touch It?
Yes, that song
Okay.
that was probably the greatest song ever remixed,
That
because
shit was
everybody
hard.
that rapped on it, and my boy Papoose, who don't get enough credit, he
Lyricist like a motherfucker.
talented.
hey,
For my home state, baby, New York.
Hey, one time.
You already know.
all right. So the next song on the motherfucking list, where'd it go?
Keep on was like Eminem destroy Lean Back.
Man, hey, you already know that remix was so hard, bro. That remix was dumb hard.
I don't know what happened. All right. Next song. What's it called? Oh,
Like I said, the Henny
feel like
making
I'm
words
falling.
blurry. Oh, this song. This is one of my favorites.
yeah, bro. And this is a real song. It's not some, it's not one you probably would hear in the club.
Nah, this is
It's that shit you want to hear in the car.
This
you
is
wanna
one
hear
of-
at the house. when
yeah,
you're
this
just
is
chilling
one
by
of the-
yourself.
this is one of them songs when you riding and you might, whatever your vice is, you may indulge on your vice, and it's one of those songs where you're supposed to feel like I'm just trying to escape what I'm going through by any means, when things get tough on you.
Hey,
It's okay to check out sometimes.
without further fucking ado,
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Hey, run that shit up, Chase.
I done been down, I done took my losses. I done seen them turn like the leaves in autumn. That was nice, I cried and nobody saw me. I just get high when I feel like I'm falling. I just get high when I feel like I'm falling. That was nice, I cried and nobody saw me. I done seen them turn like the leaves in autumn. I done came back from every one of those losses. Been down to my last. I done been robbed, broke bread with the gang, even if it's all I got. A couple hungry nights, seen my mama cry. Turn me to a monster, now the hustle's non-stop. Wake up, get the money, eat. Sleep, then repeat, repeat after me. I won't let them hold me down as long as I am on my feet. And as high as I have gone, they gon' have to squint to see. I'ma get what's meant for me, shining bright, no dimming me. Slept in the heat, no AC. That conditioned me for when they switching teams. I didn't even blink, I didn't miss a beat. If they changing on me, that's someone that I didn't need. I done been down, I done took my losses. I done seen them turn like the leaves in autumn. That was nice, I cried and nobody saw me. I just get high when I feel like I'm falling. I just get high when I feel like I'm falling. That was nice, I cried and nobody saw me. I done seen them turn like the leaves in autumn. I done came back from every one of those losses. One time for my day ones, you know I got you always. They don't know how to act, it's safe to say it's not a play. When we in the game and they look for me to call the place. We been working all night just to count it all day. That money make a difference. I heard the top is lonely as long as I'm around the realest. When I'm chasing after paper, can't nobody keep up with me. They look me in my eyes and I can't be nothing but rich. I done been down, I done took my losses. I done seen them turn like the leaves in autumn. That was nice, I cried and nobody saw me. I just get high when I feel like I'm falling. I just get high when I feel like I'm falling. I just get high when I feel like I'm falling. I just get high when I feel like I'm falling. I just get. I done been down, I done took my losses. I done seen them turn like the leaves in autumn. That was nice, I cried and nobody saw me. I just get high when I feel like I'm falling. I just get high when I feel like I'm falling. That was nice, I cried and nobody saw me. I done seen them turn like the leaves in autumn. I done came back from every one of those losses.
Motherfucking Henny got me. Anyway,
We hear you loud and clear.
I'm trying to see what exclusives I sent y'all. Just one time. I got to shout out Stacks again, man, because he made the tape. I didn't do a lot of features on the tape. I wish I could have done a lot of more features. I had some people that was working on some stuff, but as you know, we work by timelines and shit. So I was trying to get my project out fast enough. But shout out to everybody that was working on a project that didn't get to make the project, and it's not their fault. It's more me trying to get it out there. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's your fault.
It's my fault. I just hadn't dropped something in so long, so I'm hoping that the features that I was working on, I'm hoping they get back to me because I'm still gonna release them. I planned on releasing a Disorderly Conduct Deluxe version.
Why not?
But I decided I was gonna take a different approach. So I got a little something coming up that I don't know. Maybe we can talk about near the end. But I got like two or three projects working on.
Oh shit. 2-3 projects.
See, I gave myself the shitty chord because I thought
You're such a gentleman.
in the past I've been the one to like make sure I had the good chord,
Yeah.
and then the guest would get
Facts.
the fucked up chord. Or
That's
the
the best way to
fucked
do it.
up, arm. Yeah, right. You know?
But then you could have been like, he's on the Henny. That's why he's fucking up.
Yeah.
There.
So,
I don't even need to pour no more. I got some in there.
when I first reached out to you, I said like it's about fucking time.
Yeah, I know you was.
Yeah.
And I mean, I wasn't sure if I just happened to like catch wind and you had been dropping shit, or if it had been a minute. And I guess I was right. It had been a minute.
Yeah, I kind of mentioned this earlier. I just took some time off. I don't even like talking about this, but I had just got frustrated with the whole situation with music. You know what I'm saying? It's like I've been doing a lot, but I had been put on the back burner to an extent. I was going to shows. I wasn't getting to perform. I was bringing people out. They wasn't getting to see me do the show. And it was because I was trying to be lined up with, it's not because of anybody's fault. It's just when you're trying to put 8 to 9 artists on a, you know what I'm saying, those open mic situations where you get put at the back, or, you're like the last to sign up, whatever the situation is where you're not really priority because they're just doing open mics and stuff like that. So that stuff starts to get frustrating, especially when you're spending your last bit of money to get out there and do it. So
Yeah.
I had just got burned out. I got tired of being the rap game is full of people who's out for themselves. And you can understand that because there's a lot of money out there. Well, I mean, I don't understand it, but it's there. It's part of the game. So these people ain't putting you first if you ain't bringing no type of, what would you say, money and this, that, and the third.
Attention?
Yeah, if you're not bringing the right attention, then they're not trying to pay you. They're not trying to pay you no mind. So I had situations where it wasn't going right, and to be honest with you, it was a little bit of my pride kicking in. Like, I got tired of being last. Like, I feel like I was working harder than these people. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I was putting in more work than these people. They was bringing 1 or 2 songs. I'm bringing mixtapes. I'm bringing whole projects. You know what I'm saying?
How much of that do you think is just because you're so focused on the music and not the marketing?
That was a big problem. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I was first coming into the game, like when you first come off as an artist, you feel like your talent is supposed to sell itself.
Yeah, you think, the marketing people will come to me.
As soon as they hear how great I am, they're gonna come sign me. But the thing is you're the one that thinks that. You know what I'm saying? You're the one that thinks you're great, and that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to think that you're the best, because that's what's going to encourage you to keep going in this, that, and third. Like, I'm the best. I'm going to keep getting better, and I'm going to be the best. But all in all, like, there's, we live in a town where there's, how many artists do you think there are right now in Georgia? How many rappers do you think there are in Georgia? There's ridiculous amounts.
Saturated.
Ridiculous amounts. So you got to work harder than these guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not just work harder, but you have to be better too.
You have to be better. You have to be able to, you have, at the end of the day, a lot of people, you know, like I said, they think their skill set is going to sell, but you have to have a product to sell. And when I say a product, you have to, I'm dropping gems, by the way. As a product, you have to, you're not just selling the music. You're not just selling the talent. You're selling the image. You're selling everything about yourself.
The whole motherfucking package.
You know, it's kind of like, you know, your image has to fit what you're talking about. Just all in general, you know what I'm saying? That's how, you know, you separate the real from the face. The image don't fit, blah 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 blah. These music labels and stuff, they're not looking for artists that's just rapping. They're looking for you to have something already, a packaged product that I can sell, because that's what they want. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give it all. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have the music. You gotta have it all.
So basically, for a while, you got burned out because you were trying to do fucking everything. And
it's not anybody's fault. I got tired of the lack of support, but at the same time, that comes with, like you was talking about, the marketing. You know, just because.
But it's. I mean, not to give you an out, but I mean, the bottom line is to be able to do everything. That's not really. It's not practical. Like, to be able to really be fire when it comes to lyrics and having, for one, the talent comes with the sound. Yeah. You're either born with the sound or you're born without the sound. Yeah. So if you don't have the sound, then you're really just wasting a lot of fucking time, right? Because you can say the fucking most fire shit, but if it doesn't even sound good,
might as well be a ghostwriter.
Right.
Yeah. You know, there's money in this game.
So
there's places for those people.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So you pass the point of, okay, you've got the sound, you've got the fucking work ethic, you've got the product, right? But just the fucking work ethic and coming up with a product, that takes everything. And so when you add marketing on top of that, and then, like, it's just too much for one person to do at an optimal level.
Yeah.
It is, but it's also a lot.
Don't give me the butt, bro.
No, well, I just want to say it's a lot to it. Like, you got to be realistic, bro. You got to, these people, like, you're selling a dream. You know what I'm saying? You're telling these people, I'm going to be something, and I need you to believe in me until it happens. And a lot of people, it don't happen for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can relate.
That's the thing. It's like, that's where the support comes from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people believing in you and stuff. You know?
That's when people fall off too, is when they fucking think, I'm going to be one of the ones that it's just not going to happen for. Yeah. So I'm going to stop now. Like 2 Chainz was 37 when he popped. Or I'm pretty sure that's
impressive.
I think that's kind
something
of right.
Like that.
Bro,
like that.
Most of those Rick Ross, Future, 2 Chainz, there's very few art. One of my favorite, by one of my most influential artists, Jay-Z, is he said a line in I don't remember what song it was, but he was like 26, first album 26, I ain't need no deal. Like, 26 years old, bro. You got people that's you do have people that pop off at 18, 19, but a lot of the people put in work for it's I like to compare it a little bit to the comedian game or like football. You spend a lot of, from middle school to college, you're in football, you're banging your fucking brains out, running into these people until you get signed to a football team. That's the way it is within it. You got to put in your 10,000 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They say the 10,000 hours is how you master something. You got to put in your 10,000 hours before you know how to.
I think we well over.
I believe in 10,000.
Well overdue 10,000. I'm sorry, we don't need
like
to specify numbers.
I'm on 24,000.
I'm sure we're all well over 10,000.
10,000 is a lot, bro. It's like 3 hours a day, like for fucking. Or no, I'm sorry, not 3 hours. It's like 24 hours a day for like 3 years, 4 years straight.
Yeah, you know it takes. I mean, they did all. I think they mapped that shit out for college or something, right? Didn't they? Like, that's what the 4 years is for. They try to map out the 10.
I don't think college gets you close to fucking.
I think that project from the lyrics was Blueprint. I think it was Blueprint.
Absolutely, you know.
I think it was Blueprint.
I've heard a lot of smart people say college is just a pyramid scheme. One of the best, actually. Government funded.
Dope. they make all their money from athletes that they don't pay. I'm not gonna get too much into this.
That's it. That's it.
These guys is killing themselves. They getting brain damage and all that shit.
It's just incredible.
That's how the game go.
So
My bad, we done got off track. Disorderly conduct.
Nah, we
Good
were
talk.
right on
It's good
track.
talking. It's
I like-
inspired distraction.
I like
What we
this.
here
That's
for?
what it is.
BFS, you know.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing.
I forgot what your original question was.
The
keep
original
forgetting.
question was, well, I don't know if it was the original, like the OG of the questions, but it was the last question I remember asking was, do you think that the fact that, like, you know, you're just focused on one aspect of the art so heavily, like the making the music, that you weren't able to put as much into marketing? That was pretty much what I was saying.
Yeah, just to, on the end of that note, what happened when I got burned out is I realized that was an issue. It was because I didn't understand how to market myself. I didn't understand. I had people trying to market me for something that I didn't want to be marketed as. And so I took that as I got to know how to market what I want to market from myself than letting somebody market me a certain way. And what it is as a white artist, you know, as a white rapper, they try to market you in that position. And I mean, it's inevitable that I will be put in that category. But at the end of the day, that's not what I want to be marketed as. I don't want to be marketed as another just white rapper.
Right.
Because that also comes with some, I don't know what the word for it is, but it just comes with some type of you know what I'm saying? It's where you automatically get thrown into those comparisons of Eminem. Yeah, you automatically get thrown into the comparisons of Macklemore, Eminem, this, that. And I don't like being put into that category. I'm not from that. I relate to that artist, but at the same time, I'm from a different area. I'm from a different, like, I came up in Georgia. I'm from the Atlanta trap area. This is where trap music was made. I don't necessarily fit in the category of Eminem because he's more of a this type of artist and I'm this type of artist. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't fit.
He's
I'm
a
just
battle
from
rap artist.
Yeah.
I'm from a different area. I'm from a different culture of hip hop.
Yeah.
So I don't like being put into those categories.
You're doing really well with the 3-letter abbreviation. You know what I'm saying? Once people find out what it means, I mean, the rest is history. Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah. BFS, Banned from Society.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take your notes, folks.
Don't ever forget it.
All right.
What's the
we're right on the fucking move to Before.
I like how you did this.
Like this song?
Yeah.
I remember this one. But before we jump into it, when it comes to being a white artist, you got many videos out?
No.
Yeah.
Ironically, I have not shot a music video at all.
Bro, because I mean,
it's coming though. It's coming. It's partly been on my fault. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like being on camera. I don't.
But that's
it's part of it. It's part of it, and it's something you gotta accept.
It's
but
so necessary, bro.
Yeah. I feel funny about cameras, and you know, I ain't gonna speak on why on camera, but I feel funny about cameras. But
do you have people that you know that are like ready to fucking make a video for you?
Oh yes, I've had several people who's like, hey bro, I heard this song, I need to shoot a video for it. And it's like, yeah, I got you, and then I ain't gonna say I slack on it or whatever, but communication is, you know.
You're focused on what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm so.
You gotta channel your energy. You know what I'm saying?
And it's hard to split that shit up, and that's where having a manager comes into play, because they can tell you, hey, I know you make fucking songs every day. But look, on this day, you're not gonna be making a song. You're gonna go over here and we're gonna work on this video. Or we're gonna do this scene for this video. And that's just what this day is gonna be, because like, and I don't know, I'm no fucking manager, and I'm not really an artist because I don't put out music, but I feel like the little bit of art that I've done, there's been nobody to manage me. So when it comes to how I market myself, how I publish my shit, how I fucking do anything, all I can think about as an artist is just creating. And so if my expertise is not doing videos, then I'm not going to really sit around and waste too much time on how am I going to do a video, especially when, you can only do so much by yourself, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Like what you were saying earlier, you know, it's like it's almost impractical to try to do everything on your own. Like it's I can't. I don't visualize.
It's humanly impossible.
I'm not good at even coming up with video ideas. Like
exactly.
I like visualize my music, but when I think about making a video, it's like, bro, I can't put together. Like I was thinking about something I was doing when I was 16 when I made it. You know, like this song is about so and so. When I was thinking about so and so, it's like we can't recreate. Can we recreate that moment? You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not big on. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm not big on, but I'm not. That's not my expertise.
Right. So if anybody's listening is a fucking expert at making videos,
Holla at your boy.
And is willing to, you know, manage an artist based off of faith and belief that they're going to be somebody, then, you know, I think reach out to BFS and let them know. Like,
or start off.
The bottle's empty, man. The bottle's fucking empty.
Facts, raise that guy up.
With that being said,
did I drink this by myself?
Look,
No, you didn't, sir. You had a little bit of help, but you drank most of it.
He said,
I drank most of it?
Yeah, most of it,
you're
for
driving.
sure. It's okay.
I said, you have a drink request. You know, I don't normally drink, but when I do, I drink Hennessy.
Hey, that's exactly what
I think you carried yourself well.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this,
It's that before.
Before?
You're going to be able to see us, but you won't be able to hear us. So, you know what we're thinking about, at least.
It's Richie, you know? Why you do that shit? Look. Before I count on you, I'ma count this money. Hey. Before I let them stop me, I worked up. Okay. And before they really knew me, I could tell they judge. And before I started having, I had nothing, so before I count on you, I'ma count this money. Hey. Before I count on you, I'ma count this money. Okay. Before I started having, I had nothing, so before I count on you, I'ma count this money. Now I ain't worried about a thing. See the diamonds on my chain, see the smile on my face. Now I ain't gotta learn the game, I know this shit. First ballot Hall of Fame. If there ain't no way, I find a way. Money made me operate, ain't no time to stop and wait. Now I don't care what they gotta say, I know that I could die today. I live it like a holiday. I'm so oatmeal, it's a lifestyle, it's so tailor-made. Now she disappear the way I light one and then I fade away. I stay 100, I'm a made man, no statements made. Now I don't make the rules, but I break the rules, that's where I play the game. Got real homies that never folded, they ain't never changed. I got real homies, when they touch down, we gon' celebrate. Gotta watch my back, there's more snakes than the Everglades. When it comes to money, I don't hesitate, I don't ever wait. Before I count on you, I'ma count this money. Hey. Before I let them stop me, I worked up. Okay. And before they really knew me, I could tell they judge. And before I started having, I had nothing, so before I count on you, I'ma count this money. Hey. Before I count on you, I'ma count this money. Okay. Before I started having, I had nothing, so before I count on you, I'ma count this money. They just wanna see you go get it, they don't wanna see you get it, that shit just a trip, ain't it? It be your own people, man, this shit shady. They just wanna catch you slipping just so they can take it. I ain't gotta count on nobody. They had me, I got me, get me, ain't no pressure. Light up, get litty. I got my shades on, I'm dancing like Diddy. I'm lapping everybody. I'm barely sprinting, I'm out of space now, I barely visit. I got some shooters and they barely dribble. Before it was Kangas, but now it's exquisite. You don't talk money, then I cannot listen. That's common sense and I stick to my senses. Focus on interest and max my percentage. The light at the end is me in tunnel vision. Wavy, you didn't make me so you can't break me. Yeah, I switch my wrist up, it goes through phases. Yeah, look, money never changed when everything was changing. Yeah, so I'd rather stay quiet and count my paper. Before I count on you, I'ma count this money. Hey. Before I let them stop me, I worked up. Okay. And before they really knew me, I could tell they judge. And before I started having, I had nothing, so before I count on you, I'ma count this money. Hey. Before I count on you, I'ma count this money. Okay. Before I started having, I had nothing, so before I count on you, I'ma count this money.
Yeah.
We really are out of Henny, aren't we?
Indeed.
It's all good. Oh,
Not out of
pause
ganja,
this one.
though. We're not out of ganja.
Hold up.
We gotta stop this one. This is the one that he first came to me about.
I mean, this is what even inspired this interview. This is what inspired this whole distraction. All right. Son of a motherfucker.
Yeah, I think you gotta hold it like right there at the end.
You know, I don't want to have to hold this shit. I need to get on Amazon right now and buy another cord.
Hey,
Before.
I might have one. I don't know.
I didn't bring mine.
No.
I didn't bring mine.
Oh, like you might have one with you?
Just think, that's why I was like, I don't know why I said it, but it's still.
Yeah. What do you? It's all right, bro. You don't have to give me a cord. But, anyways, look. Here's what's going on right now. We're fucking.
I like this setup. I just want to give y'all a shout out. This setup is so fucking dope. I don't know how many people have been here, but this is like one of the probably one of the best setups I've ever been to.
Hey,
I ain't never been to a podcast setup, but as far as like a studio vibe session, like shit could get done in here. That's all I'm saying.
Indeed.
absolutely. Yeah.
Indeed. He got the same stuff I got, like same setup. So
I mean, this man's got like 18 monitors, and he's got
that's what turns it off.
Hey.
he's got the moon, and I don't know if can they see the moon?
They can
the
see
moon
the
and
moon.
shit.
Moon, yeah.
Oh, just in case you were
This
wondering,
shit's fire.
we are live in the Moon Room 2.0, 2.0.
Hey,
Yes, you know, if you were around for Moon Room, just regular Moon Room, you know where we came from. But bottom line is, right now it's disorderly fucking conduct time.
Yeah.
And we've been just going through the whole fucking album, and we're down to the bottom. We just had a wonderful opportunity to listen to.
before. That was the last song
we
that
were listening
played.
to before.
We was a little distracted at the liquors. I broke the seal.
Yeah.
Oh,
we all got Henny in
Which
us.
reminds me, I was gonna say, yes, the Henny's gone. There's Jim Beam. There's E&J. If we need
You
to
did get
refill
the
the
E&J.
tank, I did get the E&J.
He got the E&J for me.
Yeah.
I haven't drank E&J since I was.
You got the Henny.
We won't
I
say
got
the
the
age.
Irk Jerk.
Hey, shout out, DJ Be Easy, motherfucker, bought me my first bottle of Easy.
DJ
already-
Be Easy
you
with the
already
dreads.
know. You already
Oh
know.
yeah, I remember he was
that's
in the
my
village,
dog.
not the village, but you know,
in the
where he was
bricks
working.
out there live from the.
Yeah. Much
live from
respect
the
to him.
bricks.
Much respect. I run into him all
That's
the time
my
at the
dog,
Dollar
you
General. Yeah.
Yeah, that's he put me on.
So when it comes to
excuse me.
Before, any words on that song?
I mean, if you want to be completely honest, it's probably my least favorite song, but
It's a little slower.
that's part of it. It's my least favorite because it was. I really don't know. It's just one of them songs where, like, I don't know. I
a great
recorded it
reason.
and then it just. A lot of people liked it. A lot of people liked it that I let them listen to it. But it was, I guess I just heard it so much because it took me a time. It was a process in recording it. And it was kind of like when I was getting back in the vibe of recording. So it took me, it don't usually take me as long to make a song, especially something like a song to an extent of the song that I was making. So I guess I heard it so much that it's played out to me.
Yeah.
That would be the best way
I think
to
that
make
happens a lot for artists.
it. It does.
You have to be really particular, like about this music, because I feel like, at least on this project, because I feel like most of these songs, he was like, it made the last cut. So, and then this one is like, So what songs did make the first, like the cut? You know what I'm saying?
Well, we know because they're on here.
Let me look real quick. I'll tell you what songs.
That was last though.
Second Born was immediate.
Okay. That's what that
Okay.
was my question. Yes.
Second Born was immediate.
Okay.
Feel Like I'm Fallin was immediate.
Okay.
Drill Style was immediate.
Okay.
Either Way was immediate. hold on, I don't even remember. Second Born. Either way, Team Spirit was on there. But then I was thinking about cutting it. I was because I had recorded a newer song. You know, like what he was saying, you know, you listen to a song so much that you just get tired of hearing it. But I couldn't let I was like, all right, nobody's heard this. So I can't let what I think about this song because I had to mix it. I had to sit down. I had to listen to it. I had to go through it.
Sorry, our live video ended.
It's all good.
I mean, we're still recording, so all this is good, but we wanna make sure we're
good.
What do you mean we're good? We're not live, is what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You want to go back live?
We can go. It's up to you.
We're
good either way.
Oh, did we end it on purpose?
No, I think it's a time limit.
Oh, wait.
I be going live for hours.
Yeah, let's go back live. I mean, I want the people to like.
Yeah, we go back live because we gotta spin the unreleased, huh?
Oh, you okay? Take a blunt break. Come back for the exclusive drops.
You guys could. I'll get a little Jim Beam, you know, while you guys smoke.
You like some Beam? Bro, that's what I'm normally drinking.
Got you.
The gym.
Yeah, we can take a small little break and we could come back. We could play the unreleased stuff. But all in all,
one though, right?
All in all, you know, a lot of the songs I ain't gonna say they was planning on getting cut. It was a tough decision to pick between a lot of songs, and you know, as an artist, there's songs I like that people may not like because I liked what I was trying to do with it more than what the actual song is, because maybe I was creating something that I felt like everybody would like, but I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I'm in a creating experimental mode, so I don't know if they would like it. But the songs that I did pick, I felt like they would be the best songs for what people would.
Hey, do y'all's stories look like that shit? It's a bunch of titties and ass.
I just got a lot of lady friends.
No,
I sign into your Facebook.
I think it happens on everybody's. I think Facebook does that to guys on purpose. Like they're gonna show them just titties as soon as they stories. Oh, there's some tits. But no, I cut you the fuck off. My bad, bro.
Hey, I'm trying to figure out why my little cousin put a picture on me in my little blue graduation. Why she do that to me? I can't trust none of my family. They do this to me.
Yeah.
Shout out my little cousin Jade. You know, I'll give her a little shout out.
Jade?
Yeah, she's, you know.
Real fucked up. All right, there we go. I'm good.
Are we not live?
Nah.
Okay, we just
this
talking.
is what he can edit.
We're just recording, right?
Yeah. Now, Reggie.
Yeah, my dog, Dougie.
Now,
you know,
I'm pretty sure if you would have told him I was Lil Lucas, he might, because I'm pretty sure that's what he called me.
Yeah, he's met a lot of different people, so trying to put faces on people now is probably a little bit harder, especially since he ain't been here in a while. You know what I mean? Like as far as he's out here. When he comes out here, he sees very few people. Like,
where is he at?
He stays in Atlanta mostly now, but you know he was out in Savannah. He just.
Bro, I lost contact.
That's partly why, because
not that I ever had like consistent contact. You know, it's kind of like me and you, right? We've known of each other, we've known each other, like seen each other, but it's not like I came to your house, you came to my house, type shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Same thing with Reggie. It's like, you know, we had classes together, we saw each other all the time at school, but we just weren't that closely connected. So yeah, it's like once I fucking was done with school, I was gone.
Uh-oh.
We back live?
Think I heard my favorite word. No, we ain't live. Not yet.
Wait, we're about to smoke before we go live, right?
Sure, we can. I just want
all right,
to set it up.
You want to let people know at least? We took an intermission. We're coming right back with the exclusive
drops. Oh yeah, we're gonna come back with the exclusive BFS Richie songs that didn't make it to Disorderly Conduct. I make it honorable mention. It probably could have made it, but I'm trying to get with the times and not drop like a 32 track project.
That's fair.
That's good. People have a short attention span nowadays.
Yeah, people. I mean, you could drop 32, but it might be a waste because they're only gonna listen to about 9.
Unless you're at a plateau of Jay-Z or Lil Wayne.
I still think like okay.
You think we've come to a time
I think our generation, you get what I'm saying? Like the people that's maybe 24 and up, we still gonna check out a 22 thing project.
After 95.
But people below that, they're like, I've learned and I've noticed just from talking to people, because the way that I interact with like people and try to promote my music is one of the things that I do is I try to figure out what people listen to and like how they go about finding music, and they build playlists and shit like on Spotify and on Apple Music. So they're not really interested in a full project.
Certain songs.
We grew up in an era where you listen to albums. They grew up in an era where it's like a playlist of music where it's kind of like some songs that kind of vibe together, but it's not necessarily all the same artists. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm talking super fast.
No.
I see what you say. But yeah, I just I think you have to pay attention. I don't care what nobody says and what kind of artist you are. You have to pay attention to what's happening. Mm-hmm. And what I mean by that is you have to pay attention to how people are listening to music. How can you break into the game if you're not, I mean, if you're trying to play by the old rules, it's not going to work. If you're walking around here passing out CDs, it's not going to work. You know what I'm saying?
Old dogs don't want to learn new tricks.
You can't play by the old rules. So you have to figure out, like one of the reasons like I made these cards.
Oh yeah.
Is because I realized that people are streaming and they're making playlists. So when I put together the project, I thought about what songs would make a playlist. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily like this is my playlist. My project is my playlist, but what are they gonna take from this and put on their playlist? What are they gonna
That's strategic shit, I told you.
So if they're listening to let's just say they're listening to Lil Baby, they're listening to Da Baby, they're listening to Gunna, they're listening to Gucci Mane, are they gonna put Richie on a playlist with them? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make those playlists with those
the
artists.
project makes sense.
That's
it
where
comes so many different ways though. You did really well.
It's meant to be a cohesive project because I came from that. I feel like
Inspirations.
I feel like J. Cole to an extent on that middle child thing where I grew up in an era where we listened to Jay-Z and we listened to Eminem and we listened to Nas and we listened to all those artists that talk in, you know, I don't know, their music's more about thinking. Like when you listen to them, you thinking. You got Jay-Z who's talking about his, you know, blase as far as like financial freedom, you know, owning your own stuff. You got Nas who's really giving you deep knowledge, blase. But I also came up in the era where there's Future and Young Thug who are more about the creative aspect of rapping and changing the rap game. Yeah, it's not going for you over there. Oh, there you are. Oh, shit. You good? Yeah, you're good. But I think, you know, I don't know. I just think, you know, that you got game changers, and then you got people that preserve the game, and then you got people that like.
So you're a preserver? I
don't know what I am.
You don't know yet.
I don't know.
That's not for me to determine.
That's why I fuck with this shit. It's like no one.
I personally think that like what I do is not for me to determine. Like I could feel as an artist, like I said this before, as an artist, I'm supposed to feel like I'm the best. But for me to actually fit into that category is up to the people that listen to me.
And your work ethic, basically, it translates into that.
Yeah, if I work hard enough, can I fit into your top 5? I can fit into my top 5 because, of course, I'm going to think highly of myself.
Well, you should be number 1 in your list.
Yeah, I'm like you're supposed to be art. Like if anybody was like, "What do you think about you versus this art?" Of course, I'm going to pick me, and I expect that artist to pick them. But me, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what you think of me, and I don't know if I make your top 5. But my goal is to work as hard to fit your top 5. You know what I mean? When people mention greats, you know, we always debate who is the greatest.
Are we live?
But no,
sorry. People always debate.
You good? When you debate who the greatest is like it's not about actually being the great. It's about making that conversation. You know what I'm saying? I can argue with you about Wayne, Jay-Z, Biggie, Tupac. I can argue with you about all of them, and we could all pick good reasons why they should be the great. But the point is they make that conversation.
Yeah, and when you talk about
keep getting you, don't they?
Am I a game changer, or am I just, you know, a preserver of the. I think that's what you said. Either way, but
Yeah.
am I just carrying on the torch that has been handed to me, or am I creating a whole new lane? And I think it's really hard to say. Like, there's probably very few people who have created a whole fucking, like, to be a game changer.
There's very few that make
It's
that
like, what is
category.
the quality that even puts you in that category?
Yeah.
Like, do you have something in mind that you think makes somebody a game changer?
To me, a game changer is the person that dictates where music goes. You know, like,
Is it the sound?
yeah, like
Is it not the innovator?
That's
like
the same.
to
Or
give
the
you an example.
re-innovator?
To give you an example, like one of the
Please.
reasons I think
Who do
Drake.
you- yeah.
I think Drake is brought into the conversation is great. You know, even though he's a little tarnished from the
He's
ghostwriting thing.
definitely great.
But the reason
he's
is
not tarnished at all.
well, I'm just
I
saying
don't-
some
I don't-
people like to debate. You know, he had a
That's
ghostwriter,
society.
whatever.
That's society.
Yeah.
Because whatever
He's a
he's
pop star.
given to him, you know,
Yeah.
I don't listen to him that much. But in 2012, and Drake, I was listening
Yeah.
to him heavy until somebody made a remark.
Yeah.
Something like Drake, and that's why I went on the whole lane of Chris Greene.
Yeah.
But you give him anything, acting, music, he's gonna get it done.
I think what makes him a great is the ability to change not only rap but music. And what I mean by that is he changed the R&B game. A lot of the R&B artists that you listen to today have a Drake sound, a Drake style. A lot of he didn't just change one genre as a music artist and as a rap artist. He changed an entire two different entire genre. He inspired two different type of genres.
He
You know what I'm
merged two
saying?
genres, is what
He
you're saying?
merged two genres, but he also, like, when you hear some of the new art, you know, like, I don't like to put artists and people with categories with other, but like the Bryson Tillers, you know what I'm saying? The people that came from that slow singing, like, you can hear his sound in all the modern day R&B music. You can hear it. It's there. It's definitely there. And that comes from that Kanye inspiration, all in all. But at the end of the day, like, Drake changed not just rap, but R&B too. You know what I mean?
It's an interesting take on it. You know, sometimes it's like, what if none of it's any of that? It's like everybody's just making their own art, using their sound the best way they can, and they come out with what they come out with, and then we sit around and do what we're doing.
I don't think it's their fault though, to an extent. I
Right.
don't think
They're not sitting back
some,
like, I'm about to change the fucking game, or
I think people sound like people because the producers start to produce music of what people think people want to hear, because so when Drake's taking over the rap game in whatever years he was taking it over, blase
right now.
like, so producers are making beats around that sound. You know, you got Lil Baby who's all of a sudden popping, or Future when he was popping. They make beats around those sounds, so technically you can't help but fall in that sound because that's all the producers want to make.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense.
For the majority, you do have the producers that fall in their own lane, but you got to think about the majority of people are gonna fall towards what's trending. We're still live?
No, we never was, but we got a lot of good content.
Were we
Regardless, we do.
We about to bust down another one?
Oh, we about to buzz down the. Hey.
Oh yeah,
I'm always
What
down to
happened
smoke.
with
I'm a
that?
smoker.
yeah. So we
I
can,
got the live set
we
up
could
whenever
just-
we ready to go though.
we could just we could take an intermission. Y'all can
Yeah.
smoke, and then we'll come back to it. Touche.
I'm good.
All right.
No pressure. You a smoker.
Are we still recording?
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah.
Wait, we are?
Are we still recording?
We're not live.
That's,
But
we're still recording. I mean, you can stop it.
I don't want to fuck shit up. Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna fuck it up. Just start a new one.
Boom, boom.
Are we live?
And
The little person with a tag on their head.
Okay.
boom.
Strange.
All right. So we're live.
We're live right now.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
All right, if you're just tuning in, it's
Yeah.
fucking drill style. BFS Richie just dropped a brand new fucking album, Disorderly Conduct. Pay attention and don't get lost.
Straight fire.
I know they hating, it's written all over their face.
yeah.
Turn on the homebodies, just stay in your place. Whatever it takes, I'm here to take. I'm here to get it. Me and my brothers, we got a bond like James. Whoa. I'm about to cash out, right at the bank. Count all these hundreds, right in your face. Do what it takes. I'm here to take. I'm here to get it. Yeah, I know they hating, it's written all over their face. Look, I put 2 Zans inside of the drink. I pull his Nina, I'm catching the case. I put some diamonds inside of my chain. The type to go get it right after I pray. Watch this. Look at me, baby, I'm not a mirage. No. All these real diamonds are not a facade. No. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Went from lying on floors to lying on top. Yeah. I feel incredible, I'm far from regular, land on the moon, I felt like a settler. Where am I at? Places you never been, shining the sun, my only comparison. I'm in a better mood, I'm feeling arrogant, money inside of my hand. Stare at it, cherish it, when you had nothing it's tough to manage it. But when I'm dead, where is it? Blowing this money is built in my character, my view is aerial, pride in my area. The dirt you're standing on could be your burial, whoa. I know they hating, it's written all over their face.
Yeah.
Turn on the homebodies, just stay in your place. Stay there. Whatever it takes, I'm here to take, I'm here to get it. Me and my brothers, we got a bond like James. Whoa, I know they hate. Damn. I know they hating, it's written all over their face. Me, wrist the parade, it's got you feeling away. You gotta learn the game, they don't just give it away.
They don't.
I'm trying to give me a ray.
Hey.
They don't just give them away.
They don't.
When they mention the grades, you know they mention my name.
It's Richie.
Yeah. Count past 10 to count my wins, yeah. In this life, I don't wanna know how that ends, yeah. Ben Frank, if we have to him, then count me in. Whoa. Grew up on the west side, God, he's my shooter till the end. That boy don't miss. I know they hating, it's written all over their face.
Turn on the homebodies, just stay in your place.
Whatever it takes,
I'm here to take.
I'm here to get it. Me and my brothers, we got a bond like James. Whoa. I put 2 Zans inside of the drink. I do. I pull his Nina, I'm catching the case. Yeah. I put some diamonds inside of my chain. The type to go get it right after I pray. Watch me.
Yeah.
All right, so he said, type to go get it right after I pray. If you're just tuning the fuck in, I mean, I told you this before we started the song. I'm going to tell you right now, after we started the song, it's fucking BFS Richie. We just heard drill style. And in drill style, he said he's the type to, go get it right after he prays. So how does religion, how does faith, how does spirituality fall into how you look at life and how you create music?
I don't know. I guess I fall into, the new generation saying I don't know if I buy religion, because to me, we could get into that, but I'm not going to.
Well, when you say you pray, what are you talking about?
I mean, I believe in that, like, you got to meet God halfway. I believe there is a God, but I don't believe he's a personified person of when we put him into a figure of, we talk about God as he, and I don't think that's what it is. I think it's more of the best way to put it is like force and energy, like something that's in
Star
the
Wars.
air. Yeah.
More spiritual.
Yeah.
Spiritual way.
More spiritual than Star Wars.
Kinda. Yeah,
That's
you know what I'm
it is,
saying?
spirituality.
Like
If it's not religion.
there's just stuff in nature that's just, it's almost like there's
Spirituality,
got to be something.
Yeah.
But I don't like to say he. So when I say, like, I pray, I believe that anything you want in this life, like, I believe you can get it, but you got to meet God halfway. And that means, like, whatever God you pray to, whatever you believe in to an extent, you got to meet that halfway.
But you've got to have something, bro. Like, I would think it might not be, Jesus or Buddha or this, like, physical thing. But it's got to be something that we use as a medium between us and our future and where we want to get to in life.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I don't have a good word for it, but God is the best. You know what I'm saying? The words that people have made for the situation is the best words for me to choose. Like I said, I don't like to think of it as like a personified person. I don't like to think of God as a he or a she or something in general. I like to think of it as like a force that, if you
can tap into it.
If you are in the right, like if your heart's in the right spot to go get something, you gonna get it. you know, that's kind of like karma. Like you put out the good energy, it comes back. I think that's kind of like where that comes from. Like if you don't have the right intentions for something, it's not gonna come back to you with the right, you know, with the right energy or whatever you want to say. It's gonna come back to you in the wrong way. That's where they say karma comes back to bite you. But if you have the right intentions on doing something, then I believe it comes back to you in the right way. So I don't like to put God as he's too big to be put in a person. It's too big to say he.
But regardless,
but
that's a very broad.
You definitely, when it comes down to it, you know, one of the things that moves you and drives you and motivates you is your relationship with the universe. You know, you put shit out there and, you know, you have conversations with the unknown or yourself or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how you move through this whole fucking thing.
Definitely.
Well, I'm glad I characterized it in a way that you can agree with because it's you we're talking about. But just to keep shit moving for the people who are paying attention right now, we have exclusive gems, exclusive music right now. If you have happened to log on or start watching right this second, then you're a lucky motherfucker. If you've happened to have paid attention and been following along this whole time, well, God bless you because
yes, sir. Yes,
like,
sir.
you know, that takes fucking work from anybody. So here's what we're going to do.
Hell yeah.
For you, we have special exclusive music that I've never fucking heard. Chris has never fucking heard. I'm pretty sure
Gotti's heard it.
I'm pretty sure.
I've heard everything.
I think we listened to it on the way here.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure I was going to give y'all the right songs. Because a couple of them are, like I said, they were songs that I was thinking about putting on. It was like it was a hard decision putting together this project.
You know what I remembered? I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
You can connect your Bluetooth to here. Play it straight from your phone. All that sending shit we were doing, unnecessary.
Well, next time we'll know. And
No, we know now.
I'll have them.
Because I don't even know how to look. I don't even know.
Shit, let's get to it.
I don't know how to, you know, I don't know if you.
Go on your Bluetooth.
You already know how to set it up?
I'm sending out my signal. I'm beaming. Roadcaster Pro.
All right, give me a second. Let me
all right,
look at
All right, time's up.
this. Beamcaster.
There you go. Bing.
Roadcaster?
Beamcaster.
It just says Roadcaster.
That's it. Yep. Boom.
Just said
Paired.
Pro at the end.
So it's working?
Yeah, we're paired. Now you can play
Just
it.
like that.
So I
So
don't even remember what songs I sent you. Hold on, let me double check.
all right, if you're watching right now, this is a motherfucking exclusive.
Yeah, these songs right here, they could have made the tape, but I decided to choose other songs over them to save them for later. But we'll go ahead, you know, give you some of
Little taste.
Honorable mentions. I decided to play this one for Lucas because he was feeling drill style so much. So that was one of the ones I decided I would play for him.
Oh, much respect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look.
Sorry about that, Mike.
Oh, you good. You good.
15% tint
Ain't-
on my
ain't mad.
shade. Before they take anything I made, they gon' have to put me in my fucking grave. Had some people said they never change, then they change. There's nothing new under the sun but a day. I don't count mine, I make mine count, no time waste. And I don't wanna go there, but if you wanna go there, that's where we'll take it. 'Cause you know, we go loud, boy, we make shit pop. Whoa, wait, hey. We go loud, boy, we make shit pop.
That shit freaky.
Live as fuck.
Hey, yeah.
Freaky.
Look, we go loud, boy, we make shit pop. Yeah.
We go loud, boy, we make shit pop.
Whoa, look, we go loud, boy, we make shit pop. Yeah, 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 yeah. Look, hold my wrist up, whole place lit up. Pop these perks and I won't feel nothing. Yeah, we tote big guns, we tote big guns. Cross that line, boy, you get hit up. Yeah, we don't stand around, we don't want no handout. I want big crib, come with a guest house. I got big dogs, you don't wanna let out. They don't stand down till it's man down. Hey, we go loud, boy, we make shit pop. Hey, hey,
Hey.
we go loud, boy, we make shit pop. Yeah, whoa, Hey, hey. We go live, boy, we make shit pop. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa. Look, we go live, boy, we make shit pop.
Shout out Stack, you know.
Dressing all black, I ain't come to do no talk. Gamble with your life, it's like dice, get rolled on. Money on my mind, only thing we can't prolong. Still in this bitch, day ones, I ain't fold on.
Hey.
She brought the bottles, it came with the sparklers. If I let her hit, then your ass unresponsive. She calling me daddy, this bitch ain't my daughter. Dumb bitch.
He is dope.
Still sunning these motherfuckers, they like some toddlers. They feel the energy, making more money than I'm making enemies. Feeling like Pac off the Hennessy. I wish you would try to fuck with me. Had your ass,
Shout out
red.
BFS Stack,
She
you know.
look like some grenadine. Had them goons at your door. Special delivery.
Yeah, we go live, boy, we make shit pop. Whoa. We go live, boy, we make shit pop.
Whoa. Perfect song for this.
Hey.
What's perfect song?
We go live, boy, we make shit pop.
intro.
Hey, really though. We get the rights to
go
this
hard. That's
shit. Hey, Facebook Live.
little piece of it.
If you just heard that, you're a lucky motherfucker. That was
Indeed.
exclusive. That's not even published on any platform, right?
Nah, I ain't even released that one. That was,
But it's coming out. You better believe it's coming out. If you think it should come out, I need a fucking comment. I need a like. I need some sort of indication that the people who heard this feel this shit. So if you're out there right now and you are fucking hearing the words that are coming out of my mouth and you like that shit, because I don't even know how to. Whoa.
We got some feedback.
Yeah, that was off your. Are you watching it on your phone?
Yeah, but the volume's down.
Nah, I just cut it down.
Well,
Either way, like, comment, let us know, because
My bad.
I think if anybody heard us go live with that shit, we're gonna pop. Absolutely. So, is there any more exclusives for the people?
I mean, it just depends on you. Like,
It depends on me.
I got a couple.
Definitely depends on
I
you.
I mean, I was telling you.
I'm not the one with the exclusive. It's you.
I got a couple honorable mentions, you know, but
I'm ready to mention it.
I mean, let me see what I got here. You know, this one's a little. The reason this didn't make disorderly conduct is because I had a certain vibe, you know, and this was.
Can we see
Excuse me.
comments, bro? Nobody's commenting.
It's all good.
It's all right.
No, I just was wondering if we had live feedback, we could just work with it and we could say,
Yeah, I got you.
blah blah blah.
But this one didn't go on disorderly conduct because I had a certain vibe through disorderly conduct, but it was definitely recorded in the process and was like I said, it was considered, but you know, I chose to put it to the side because of like I said, there was a vibe that was on disorderly conduct, and this kind of fit it, but it didn't fit it. You know what I mean?
All right.
But,
So for certain creative reasons, it didn't make the cut, but let's just give it a listen, bro. I'm ready to hear it.
All right, I got you.
Oh shit. Hey.
You know, this is a little more intimate. You know what I'm saying? Where you,
So if there's any females listening to this,
it's diving more into some storytelling.
I'm sorry. Not for the females. Not for the females.
Yeah, I don't need no introduction. I've been a standout since Kids Junction. Old Mill alumni, I wouldn't be shit was their assumption. The kid made something out of nothing. I hit the finish line and I was still running. Shit, I'm still running. I remember balling off of bill money. Did my first show at 16. Shout out Be Easy. It's a long road ahead, but keep proceeding. Yeah, and that money on my mind all the time. 24/7, 365. You can't never stop the grind. I ain't never satisfied. I barely close my eyes. You could probably guess I'm tired. Deposit hits, I get notified. Man, it's all worth it once them dollars multiply. I've been walking on the moon, I put the stars in line. Out of sight is out of mind, boy, I gotta shine.
Yeah, you know, this one's, you know,
Hey,
ain't really got a hook. It's just trying to speak on some real shit, you know.
dropping some heat.
Let the sample speak to
Hell yeah. shit, you know.
Oh shit, he got it up. Heat.
My bad.
Oh,
my
whoa.
phone fucking up. My phone fucking up.
Yeah, and these days I find it hard to sleep. Nightmares of the bottom.
Mad libs,
I'd rather
that's all.
live a dream. A lion's not concerned with the opinion of a sheep. So when they open up their mouth, it's just to hear themselves speak. You either with me or against me, and there's no in between. I embrace the doubt, cause without it, who would I be? I should have a mountain, cause I'm always at my peak. I'm just trying to live free. I know dying isn't cheap. One time for my brothers, man, I gotta keep it solid. I do it for my mama, man, I gotta keep this promise. Told myself to get it, then I dropped out of college. As long as I believe in me, can't nobody stop us. I work long shifts, 2 years at Mickey D's. I just learned that flipping burgers wasn't meant for me. I put the fam on my back and they depend on me. When I look into the mirror, see my enemy. Only I can defeat myself.
Bow, bow, bow.
Only you can do
Damn.
so.
So
like
you
that.
went to college?
Yeah. You know, I attended KSU for 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, college wasn't for me, man. Like,
So you stayed in there for 2 years. What? So like you were passing and shit, and doing all
yeah,
this shit.
I
Just
was
getting by.
I
Student.
I was just being a student. You know, yeah, be student like
Being
normal.
a student.
Yeah, I was just, I don't know. Like,
So you got what? So you basically were like sophomore year,
I knew
as they would call it.
college wasn't what I wanted to do.
So you
I
just-
went. I personally went because that's what everybody kept telling me.
Did
to
you
do.
have a major?
Yeah, no. I don't even remember what I did.
Have you ever? Thought
I think it
that-
was business. I think I had a business major.
Most likely, right?
But yeah, that's what everybody went for, really.
Right.
But all in all, it was just like I said. I went to college to learn things that I wanted to learn. Like I took classes that were kind of stupid. Like I took like a cooking class just to learn the basics of cooking. You know what I'm saying? Because you need to know how to cook, and they stopped
Yeah.
teaching that shit in like school.
They did.
Like
yeah.
middle school and high school and shit. So, I mean, I just took classes where I thought I could learn shit that I wanted to learn. And
But you know, you want to learn about music
which was weird that I didn't take any music classes.
because they don't have music classes like you want to learn about.
Exactly.
They've got fucking like trumpet and let's learn about Beethoven and fucking Bach, but that's not what we're trying to figure out.
Nah,
We want like music producing, music like
it would have been
real-
cooler if they had had a class on like Tupac lyrics. You know what I mean?
Even that would
You know
be
what
a
I'm saying?
step up, but
That
they
would've been
don't even have
poetry.
anything close to
Yeah.
that.
Studying actual rap music.
Yeah.
Rap music it just don't get its credit. Like they always talk about all the other like fucking rock star Bob Dylan and all these like great musicians and shit, but like rap don't ever get its credit like Tupac does. But there's a lot more great artists that deserve to get their own fucking
But
class.
that's because the education system is infested with white people.
Not only that,
They don't give
One
a
thing
fuck.
I can
we talk
say,
about rap is full of like the
this-
experience of what people go through, which is usually not a topic that everybody likes to preach in school, like selling drugs, fucking bitches, getting money, buying all this. It is associated with that to an extent. So,
Yeah.
but that's just the reality, like of a world you experience. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you can only talk about what you see and experience.
Yeah. If not, then it's fraudulent.
Yeah, those people usually don't make it.
Pasta.
Pasta. But I keep going back to this, but I don't remember the original question.
The original question was, is that the last exclusive for the people?
Oh, like I said before, man, it's up to you, man.
He said he's-
Like I said, I had to pick between 40 songs on
Yes.
disorderly conduct, so
Good point.
I could
I mean, we could always just run over here.
just load up. I mean, I could drop a little exclusive freestyle from a mixtape I'm about to drop.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, me
An
either.
exclusive freestyle from a mixtape.
Yeah.
Well, I thought a
never heard that.
freestyle was like
You're definitely a
off the top.
trendsetter. You're definitely a trendsetter.
you about
So
to just
what's
make a
that?
mixtape off your freestyle that you're about to drop.
So I was in the studio after I dropped my album.
Oh,
Mixtape project, and I was like, I wanna record a mixtape for everybody, as a celebration for dropping an album.
Okay.
So
That's
I
worth
started on a, you know, I don't know. I'm just about to play this shit. If it's
So it was a freestyle, is what you mean.
it
I
was
thought you were about to freestyle your.
Oh, I
shit.
ain't about to do it right.
It was.
Yeah,
a
it was
freestyle.
in studio.
Gotcha.
You ever,
That's what I thought he was saying. Thought you was about to lay it out.
you just let me know when you want me to drop it.
Drop it now, bro. What do you mean?
That shit be stupid. You know?
It's from
Benny
the
Boom.
upcoming project, The Collection.
BFS Richie.
You know what I'm
Alpha
saying?
dog shit. You know what the fuck.
Alpha dog.
No. Let go. Yeah. Feet fight fofo. I'm a giant like Saquon. Little guy with a big drum. Little guy with a green thumb. Whole thing on the Rio.
Yeah.
Go to Miami, dive beach bum.
I will.
In the chair with my feet up.
My feet up.
I was going gold like freezer.
I was.
Pour a deuce in the lead.
Yeah.
I was dozing off on them sleepers.
Yeah.
Hide and seek with the reaper.
Whoa.
Playing laser tag with my demons. Drip running off the meter.
Hey.
I'ma be good like the evening.
I am.
I don't love her, so I leave her.
I don't.
I'ma break her heart into pieces.
Hey.
Higher than the interest rate.
Whoa.
Fam like the mob, we the Genovese. All white diamonds sitting in the chain.
Okay.
I'm a nickname on Justin Timberlake. I was filling up my dinner plate. Still my pockets gain a little weight. Always take the highway, that's the interstate. I be so hot, I might incinerate. You don't know me, don't insinuate.
Yeah.
You ain't beneficial, boy, you benefit. Cup full of juice, that ain't Minute Maid. I be on the moon, that's my living space. Money only thing I generate. Contract talks I facilitate. Pull up the Hennessy, roll up the remedy. I got bad habits and tendencies. Shoot at the heart of my enemy. I'm what they wish to be. Glasses from Italy. I be lit. Literally, they can't belittle me. Part of a bigger scene. This shit was meant to be. They can't get rid of me. Racks in my denim jeans. Pockets.
Skirt. Can we cut it back at least 30 seconds? I want to cut that right the fuck back. If you weren't paying attention, pay the fuck attention now.
Going in.
Come on.
Higher than the interest rate. Fam like the mob, we the Genovese. All white diamonds sitting in the chain. I'm a nickname on Justin Timberlake. I was filling up my dinner plate. Still my pockets gain a little weight. Always take the highway, that's the interstate. I be so hot, I might incinerate. You don't know me, don't insinuate. You ain't beneficial, boy, you benefit. Cup full of juice, that ain't Minute Maid. I be on the moon, that's my living space. Money only thing I generate. Contract talks I facilitate. Pull up the Hennessy, roll up the remedy. I got bad habits and tendencies. Shoot at the heart of my enemy. I'm what they wish to be. Glasses from Italy. I be lit. Literally, they can't belittle me. Part of a bigger scene. This shit was meant to be. They can't get rid of me. Racks in my denim jeans. Pockets of symmetry. There ain't no pen in me. Rewriting history. Hitting since literally. Chain is a symphony. Shout out to Nipsey. This lap is for victory. You know?
Yeah.
The collection. It's Richie. Alpha dog. Shit.
So you know that's really
I don't think they don't deserve any more.
they don't deserve any more.
No, that was too much, bro.
I
gave him too
a lot
much.
of heat.
All right, I got one more I'm gonna play simply because
fuck.
I gotta give a shout out to my homie Black Beats.
You're actually fucking here right now. You are so blessed.
Beats.
You are
Hey,
so
Black
blessed.
Beats is one of the goats. Hey.
Wow.
Yeah, shout out to Black Beats. My homie always comes through when I hit him. He gave me this track right here.
Gotta love it.
Like I said, I don't really know where none of this stuff's falling because I'm still like piecing together like 2 or 3 projects. But this right here is something me and Black Beats working on. You know, just let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Black Beats.
Black Beast done gave me another.
Oh shit.
You know, it's Richie. You know, they want the truth. That's what I tell them. I take my flaws and embellish. I gotta stay lifted up, it's my only direction. And I do what I wanna, I don't do what is expected. Both hands on the money, ambidextrous. I do 9 to 5s and 5 to 9s, boy, I'm restless. The things that I've seen will make you change your perspective. Ain't no second guessing, ain't no question, I'm the answer. Yeah, West Side Stoner, West Side Roma, West End, deep ties deeper than the ocean. Little guy, but that boomstick don't care if you 7'5". Settle scores, sever ties. Feel like a living legend, but a legend never dies. I would thank God staring in the devil's eyes. Then ask him who's hotter. He said not you, but y'all know the devil is a lie. Fuck how you feeling. My mind is on a million. Generational wealth, riches for the children. Yellow bone queen, she get whatever she wishes. I don't wanna have to go to sleep just to see the Bentley.
Oh my God, my bad, bro.
They want the truth, that's what I tell them. I take my flaws and embellish. I gotta stay lifted up.
got
It's
lucky.
my only direction.
I gotta leave my phone alone.
You got lucky. We're cutting this shit back.
Both hands on the money, ambidextrous. I do 9 to 5s and 5 to 9s. Boy, I'm restless. The things that I've seen will make you change your perspective. Ain't no second guessing, ain't no question, I'm the answer. Yeah, nodding off, barely conscious. Middle fingers up if you wonder what my response is. And I'ma be me until I am unresponsive. Thankful for my mama, my niece is just a godsend. And I put things in motion, whether you see it or notice. When I walk the ground shake, but I don't touch the ground, I'm just floating. I'm a poetic mind from the projects, focus. And I'ma still be high when everything seems hopeless. Until further notice, I'ma keep the crown. I told my bros it's up from here. I can't let my people down. I'm careful who I speak around. I'm careful who I get around. I'm careful who I swim around, cause they might let me drown. You know? They want the truth, that's what I tell them. What I give them. I take my flaws and embellish. Yeah, I do. Yeah. They want my soul, but I won't sell it. I won't. It's in their DNA, they jealous. Both hands on the money, ambidextrous. I work 9 to 5s, then 5 to 9s. Boy, I'm restless. The things that I've seen will make you change your perspective. Ain't no second guessing, ain't no question, I'm the answer. It's Richie.
Fuck.
Man, your penmanship and your wordplay, son.
No, he doesn't use a pen. That's what
No,
people
but-
don't
but-
understand.
No,
No
but-
pen,
but-
no pad, straight
Punching.
flow. Look,
Yeah, that shit. I
Yeah,
watch
it's-
that shit on a daily basis.
punch in the punch out.
Punching ship.
The punchmanship.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it.
Hey, got the punchmanship
Punch in ship.
down pat.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
know-
the punching shit. I'm sorry.
Ship.
yeah,
Oh, punching shit.
it's just easier for me.
That makes
Punch
sense.
in.
Because being an artist who doesn't publish music, I've dabbled in different ways of, I've written shit. I've tried to do the voice fucking record. But, whenever I've just go off the top, record the shit, cut it back, cut out the shit, this whatever, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
work from there, like, it just seems like a much smoother way to work out the whole process.
Yeah, I mean, for me, the writing, when I try to write, it don't like.
It's not as natural.
It just sounds like I put a bunch of words together. And like when I record without when I do the punch in thing, when I sit down and it's like my mind work different than writing. Like when I sit down to try to write, it's easy to jot down words and concepts, but it's not easy to actually write a verse.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I admire people that can write because to me, some of those people put together some of the most intricate type shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's one thing that I ain't gonna say I'm not capable of doing, but it's one thing that'll be harder for me to do because of writing allows you to do that. But I'll take what I got.
I can dig it.
I
can dig it.
I still like what I do and the way I do what I do, and it makes me, you know what I'm saying?
So where would BFS Richie be if you didn't have music in your life? Have you ever thought about that?
Nope.
Oh God.
I would not be anything else.
Hey,
Good answer.
There's actually, if you went to any parallel universe, I would just be a different. I would just be a different genre.
Your doppelganger is still gonna be doing music.
I would just be a different genre in every parallel universe. I might be.
I like that.
Opera
I like
singer,
that.
Jazz.
That probably went over way all of
Banjo.
y'all heads.
What is it? Okay, what are we doing?
Uh-oh.
that's a
Is
great
this
fucking
exclusive?
question.
Is this exclusive?
I don't know what this is.
These guys trying to trick me.
Sometimes when you hear some shit and you just think, they didn't hit the mark on what they were trying to do. It's like, Oh, so you fuck with Owen, right?
Yeah, that's my dog. Oh
Hey.
dog. Shout out old dog.
Shout out Odo
Oh shit, Owen.
and C Vega.
If you happen to catch,
Yeah, I fuck with him.
hey, oh shit, Owen, C
Hey,
Vega.
I mean, shit, if we'd have got into more exclusive, I got shit with him. I got shit with old dog.
Yeah.
Oh, like some shit he's produced.
Yeah, I got a song called Ever Since that we worked on.
You know,
You want to keep it on this?
we can cut it off that. It doesn't matter. But if you want to change the beat, I don't know.
He's still playing music, right?
I ain't playing
I
nothing.
played this, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is just a beat.
Oh, it's on YouTube.
Yeah, minimize this. For all the listeners out there, I don't think anybody's listening.
I don't know.
Nah, my
It's
boy
dead
Hot
time.
Fries is in there. He's like, yeah, I like the different styles. Hot Fries is a fellow producer out in Cartersville. You know, you got a lot of talented
Shit.
people out.
Hot fries?
Yeah.
I've been on kind of hiatus, but it sounds familiar. The name
Yeah,
sounds familiar.
No, man, it looks like a French fry, but the name sticks, son. The name sticks. Shout out to Hot Fries, son. He a dope producer.
A
Yeah,
lot of talent in Cartersville.
like I
Yeah,
said,
indeed.
name definitely comes up, but
Let me see it real quick, bro.
I'll be too faded.
Screw. It's my favorite ad lib. Waiting for the ad lib. Waiting for the live feed.
I don't even know.
Wow.
You know, BFS Richie checking in.
Check in, bro. The check-in spot.
Okay,
Oh shit, that live ad.
those ads trying to get us.
They know me, bro. They know what I'm trying to do. Like, oh, you want to produce music?
Yeah.
You can sound like that and make fire tracks.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Got that gas. Yeah. Roddy Rich?
I think you guys are trying to set me up.
Trying to set me up, bro.
Studio session. Hey.
Bro, trying to get some
I didn't have anything to do with this if that's the case, if it happened.
I don't believe you.
uncalled
You look
for
guilty.
I just been
exclusives.
still sipping on my
That's
side.
how,
You look
that's how
guilty.
that shit start.
Hell yeah, you look guilty.
I look guilty.
You look guilty. You said
dare
all I
you.
had was this drink.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want to compromise. Yeah. I don't wanna know.
Oh.
Am I falling?
Feel like a setup. Feel like a setup.
Feel like a setup.
I feel like a setup.
Feel like a setup.
I feel like a setup. I
feel
told her
like
we can. I told Shorty we could bust together like Berettas. Yeah. I'm on top of that paper like a header. Yeah. I'm just fucking with the trend. Chris Green, don't forget to eat, can't pretend. Oh, you know I get it in. We can deep sea dive, slap you fin. It's whatever. I'm getting the cheddar. I never been a rat. Right off of the back. You can catch contact and you still in Hong Kong. I'm giving ding dong. Shit and all that other shit. Negativity is irrelevant. I'm feeling like the president. I see you kinda hesitant. And you looking kinda. Let me stop. Hey, but the vibes feel heavy.
Whoa.
You have so many questions about mastering. Is there an easier way to
I don't
do
have
it?
any
There
question
is a
about mastering.
calendar which
Fuck this
basically
ad.
gives you-
Fuck all you
Fuck
two
you.
ads.
Understands how obsessed I am with winning. It's not, I don't care
Ah.
about anything
Right.
else.
You kind of sound like Kobe, bro. I never thought of that.
It's kind of like how I feel.
Ah.
You gotta feel like Kobe.
Oh, yeah, I was
You
about
gotta
to
feel
say.
like Kobe.
That's you.
I did a song to this.
Oh, you did.
All I do is win.
It don't seem fair.
Hey.
Shit.
All I do is win.
All right, hold on. We'll come back to this, bro. You can play people that shit, cause
Yeah.
what the fuck did I just do?
Yeah, I never even.
I just-
Being a producer, I've never bought a beat.
That might be a feature and shit.
That's
You might not want to give the people that right now. That might be a feature and shit.
It should
You
go
want
hard.
Richie?
It should go hard. I haven't dropped it yet. It's a little short track.
What am I doing, bro?
You just keep pulling up beats trying to trick me.
But the beats are off. All the beats are off.
They are dumb hard. Yeah, I got a lot to lose, got a lot to prove. Man, I'm always working, I got a lot to do. Yeah, and every time I go out, I got a lot for the crew. What you wanna do? I got money on my mind, we might make the news. The way I'm tripping, yeah. I got so much that I wanna do. I got so much that I wanna prove. Yeah. Brand new shoes, everybody acting brand new. Everybody had to change. I ran and got my change. They don't understand everything I've been through or the pain. I've been out here on the sunny days, dodging rain. What they wanna do and what they say, I don't really care. Cause every day I'm out here trying to get paid. Every day I'm thinking about getting made and what they wanna do. Money on my mind and that's all I think about. Yeah, the Bentley's all I dream about.
You know, I know, we know.
Y'all trying to trick me in the studio session.
Oh, shit.
I ain't trying to chicken.
Hey,
I just
Good intermission. You know the mission. Girl, stop you tripping. I'm gone like the distance, so come get gone with me. We can be about business and split it 50-50. Or we could travel across the 50 nifties. Fuck it, I want more different countries. And you know I'm living lavish, living lovely. Yeah. Stop being so complicated. I'm too fucking faded, but who would've thought Chris would make it? If it's in my face, I take it. Shit, I'm at it again like an addict on the beat. I'm a savage, it's trashed. It's drastic. They mad at me cause it's a catastrophe and I'm pulling these bras like gravity. Yeah. Cooler than a couple of ice cubes, too cool. But I'm no fool. Let me stop. Yeah, these beats go hard.
yeah.
Wow. The energy feel good.
Grab that disorderly conduct, man. That shit
Yeah.
go crazy.
Yeah, go
Make
ahead.
sure.
You know,
Make sure you grab that.
BFS
Check
Richie.
that shit
Definitely hottest album I heard yet. 2020. I haven't heard anything yet, to be honest.
Like
To
I
my
said-
liking.
like I said- I appreciate that, man.
I mean, I fucking put it in the post. Like, best shit I've heard 2020 by far. I don't know if everybody's taking a nap because it's coronavirus. I don't know if it's just the fact that shit is not as hard as what fucking BFS Richie had to put down for the people.
I appreciate that, man.
You know? That's probably what it is.
That shit makes me feel, you know, like when you spend a lot of time in the studio and shit, you know what I mean? You know, like I said, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but I've been getting a lot of feedback, like a lot of love and a lot of appreciation. I want to give a shout out to everybody that's reached out to me and gave me like real feedback on a project, because, you know, like most of y'all know as artists, like feedback is the most important thing. So I got a lot of love back on this. A lot of people, you know, reaching out to me, letting me know what songs they fuck with the hardest, and I appreciate that, you know. You know, shout out to the whole city, you know, 288. We got,
facts.
You know, shout out to my boys, Dougie, Stacks, Johnny, you know, Plu, Puncho, goddamn,
shit.
Who else? I can't remember it.
I know you're forgetting somebody.
You know, Lil Folk.
We got Johnny Bay, by the way.
It's so
Johnny
Oh
Bay,
yeah.
by
Oh
the way.
yeah. He got him.
It's so
We
many.
gotta get Johnny Bay up here, man.
It's so many people out
that's
in
my little
our
brother, man.
area. Shout out to Cali, you know, Quake, hashtag.
Quake.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Quake,
that
yeah.
boy
yeah.
Been
Hey,
fucking
That's
with
that
him
guy.
since
That's that guy.
You know, man, I'm not
That's
trying to
that guy.
leave nobody out.
Hey, that boy Hash go in. That's my guy.
absolutely, bro.
Hashtag boy.
I can't
Hash, I told you on the
Shout out.
fucking post the other day.
You
Oh,
know,
literally
2 days
Looney,
ago.
man. We can't forget about
yeah.
the bottom, man. King of the bottom, man.
shout out
Literally
Looney.
Looney, man. He, you know, he from the bottom.
Shout
man.
out
All
Black
big
B. Shout out KL. Shout out Old Dog. You know, man, anybody. Really, honestly, bro. Like, I don't even know all the artists out in, you know, 288. But you know, I support any of the artists coming from my city. You know what I'm saying? Anybody want to reach out, want to work, bro? I'm always ready. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hating on nobody. I ain't. Bro, fuck all that negativity. Like, let's work. You know what I'm saying?
Them sound clips is everything, son. Nah, we hear you though.
You know, just shout out to everybody that's working from the city, bro. Like, I see y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been getting a lot of feedback. A lot of people, like,
we've all been there.
The original Trill City.
I don't know. It's like a lot of people giving me, like, I don't know. They just talking highly of me, you know, like how I inspire certain, you know, like a generation of artists out of our city. I've been getting a lot of that. So I don't know that.
Bro, you've been consistent. You haven't fucking ever wavered, bro. You've always been who you are, and you've always put out fire, bro. Like from the very beginning. I don't even know what it was. I couldn't even tell you, but I know when I heard the first fucking piece of work that you had done.
Yeah.
Whenever the fuck
you
it
was
was.
cold back in. I remember you used to be spitting. Now it's clear.
You know, you just hear people. You know when they're doing shit, and you know when, you know what, they should probably do something different. Like, every time I've ever heard your shit, it was like from the very first point. You know, as an artist, I think it's only natural, right? That I'm a little bit jealous. I'm like, oh, fuck, man.
That means
he's doing it. He's doing it the way I wish I could do it.
I'm just hoping I inspire you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, of course, because you push me to do more and to try to be better. And that's all we can ask from any artist, and that's all we can try to strive for as an artist, to like push others to be better.
Yeah, and like salute for not giving up, man.
Yeah,
salute.
I appreciate that. Like that's honestly, bro, like that's what made me work harder too, is because a lot, you know, like when I hear people talking about how I inspired them, how to go, you know, like, bro, you know what I'm saying, you believed in me basically, like when nobody didn't, like, because I see it, bro. I've listened to, I don't know, I just know how it feels to be the underdog. You know what I'm saying? You need somebody in your corner that believe in what you're doing. And so I extend that to support to everybody that's doing something, like, well, as far as an artist, because to me, to a point and to an extent, like, artistry is the least supported thing unless you're doing something big. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless it seems like you got a name for yourself, a lot of people ain't paying attention to you until you make that name for yourself.
Yeah,
so,
which in other words, like investing in yourself, right?
Yeah,
You know,
because
I know I can't take someone serious if I don't really see them investing in themselves.
Definitely.
Like, why would, if I'm thinking in somebody else's mind, why would I invest in you?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? If you're not even invested in yourself, in other words, self-love, and
you
know,
so all that, you know, taking your craft serious. You know, you people ain't gonna take you as serious as you take yourself. So, like, if you ain't, you know, carrying yourself like a musician, if you ain't constantly putting out stuff like a musician, if you ain't a musician, people are not gonna take you as a musician. If I talk to you, if I come up to you and I'm like, hey, bro, how's the music going? And you're like, I ain't been in the studio in like 2 years. Like, bro, you're not a musician.
No,
you're not a musician. You're a 9-to-5 worker or whatever you're doing. That's what you are. Me, I'm a musician. Every time I get off work, every time I clock out, I drive home and I listen to beats. Every time I go home, I cut on something that I've worked on and I at least listen to it. Before I go to sleep, I write on a little notepad what I'm thinking about to do for my music, because I'm a musician and I take that shit serious. And the only way people are going to take me serious is if I treat that shit serious.
Respect.
You know what I mean?
That's motivation, folks.